Start. All right. Wait. There we go. How's this? Okay, that sounds. Is it good? Is it good? I think it's good. I think it's good. Okay. I think we're good. Greato. Greato daze. Oh. All right. Let's just. I was doing some grinding. Game capture. There we go. Okay, hold on. Technical diff. Audio's back, and we're good. All right, and now the thing's not fucking. God damn it. There we go. Okay, so if you may or may not have noticed, I did do some grinding on some archetypes. Not only is Soul Hacker now level 11, I have Savior, and it's level rank 12. So I got all the really important skills, except Exorcist Light, which honestly I should probably get. Yeah, whatever. Stroll. I got Magic Knight rank 10, and then leveled up Sniper a bit for whatever. I don't remember what it is. I also fully leveled up Merchant on him for Tycoons, for literally just for critical trade. And maybe Almighty boost if there's some physical Almighty whatever. Hulkenberg. I mean, I got a bit on Paladin, but I mostly just had her on General, because for grinding. Heismay. I tried to start him going to Knight, so he could do Dark Knight. Because I had him work on Ninja. Actually, I didn't really have him do much. He was kind of just on Ninja the whole time. We're going to keep it that way for this fight, at least. Juna. I got her to go Assassin rank 10 for the eventual Dark Wizard. Once we can get that at some point. You've pretty much just stays out on Devil Summoner. It takes so much to level this up. It's almost fully ranked too. We gotta give her something else. Maybe Mage? I don't know. And then Basilio, he mastered Pugilist. And he also got a little bit of Merchant as well. And that's about it. I'm gonna try to fight the guy now. But I need a strategy. So I can inflict weakness, so I can get press turns from him. So my two thoughts are either I try to crit him a bunch, or I induce weaknesses. And considering I need this is a Yufa story thing, and she can only do ice, wanna induce weakness to ice. Now, how does Juna? Because Juna has the. Oh no, none of them are ice. Oh, it's a synthesis. That's annoying. Are there any other ways? Wait, doesn't... Yes. Okay, Hulkenberg can induce weaknesses to ice. But I also want Basilio on the team. But if it's just this, then there's not much... Oh! That's right, he can lower defense. Okay. That's why, and then he will have... Blizzard, ice damage, healing, and... Well, that's not very useful then at that point. Adventurous Curiosity, though. Actually, that could be useful on Basilio. Yeah. So does Pugilist have... Cannot get crit. Increases crit when mortally wounded. Increases crit rate when knocking on an enemy or beginning a battle. Is there any other attack I could? Oh,
All right.
oh, I only have 12,000. I mean, lucky find, I guess. Might as well.
All right.
Sure. Other than that, I mean, battle cry. Nah. Yeah. In case his HP goes low, he can use that instead. Alright, we'll try it. We'll go for somewhat crit and somewhat inducing ice weaknesses. So we'll go who we've been with this entire time, basically.
Yep.
Let's go. I mean, it's just Basilio's so behind everyone else in levels. I don't want to leave him behind.
Curse you all!
Yeah, we did this before. Peril. Hulkenberg, Basilio. Let's go.
Praise! With my praise, I shall guide the powerless and foolish masses!
Why? Why is the text like that fucking SpongeBob meme where he's like,
You've
I don't know
faith in your
if you
God,
know what
nor
I'm
in
talking
any
about or
people.
not, but
Not even in yourself, I believe. No, I know that people are not powerless.
that's nice, Yufa.
Can be a powerful
Devil
thing.
summoner!
Please go
Right
one
away,
step
guys.
far.
To the front!
Actually, found out backline doesn't really matter all that much.
No, we're looking good here.
Let justice prevail! Attack!
I know
Reformation!
yourself. After you.
They're perfect. You better be ready.
Impossible!
They've come forth, royal soul.
Win!
Lowers attack as well.
Trivial.
Okay. Why does he scream like that?
General! Everyone!
Grateful.
Devil summoner!
I shall rethink. I'd rather refrain
Oh,
for
awesome
now.
souls, do your thing.
Oh, awesome souls, baby.
Impossible!
About to collapse. Get
We're
it.
healing power!
Thank you.
I'm obliged.
Thanks!
Is everyone alright? With blade in hand! Oh, shards of ice!
He's now weak to ice.
weakness.
I will eradicate you! You will fall at my feet!
Let's do this!
I'm ready when...
Pugilist!
Nah, here I go.
Impossible! We will deliver you from evil!
Scour! I stand ready! General! I will
Knew you
protect you!
That is helpful.
That elf herself.
After you.
Placing some distance.
Pugilist!
Wait a sec. I'll
Let's
use
heal him
this
up
one.
so he doesn't die, just in case.
I will eradicate you!
Okay, he's not doing much damage now. Alright, now we just gotta whittle him down slowly but surely.
Here!
I'm grateful. Thank you.
I owe you one.
I will guide
Oh, power of heroes!
That elf herself.
you!
Devil
Dare defy
summoner!
our holy prayer!
Okay, closing in.
Pugilist! Get wrecked!
Nice, Basilio.
They've come forth, royal soul.
Win!
And attack's down. Alright, we're doing much better
You
now.
will fall at my feet! You will fall at my feet!
Okay.
General! Freeze!
Impossible!
Boy exposed a new weakness.
Let my power support you.
Yufa hit their weakness.
Gotta stay calm.
Pugilist! Stay sharp!
Facility's about to collapse. Get
You're
him
not
to
out of
the
this yet.
I'm
Okay, Hulkenberg's running low on
Light.
MP.
I owe you one.
Is everyone alright? For all that we strive for!
I knew you'd help.
Thank you.
Why has God given me such an ordeal to overcome? Devils, be gone!
Oh, Hex.
I will eradicate you!
You're hexed, Basilio. If you attack, you're the one who's gonna get hurt.
Let's just use...
I shall use this.
Thank you.
What is this magic? To the rear.
All yours.
Come forth, royal soul. Scour!
Observe the enemy. Come!
okay, so he's just gonna have to be
Everyone,
Hex for a bit.
Devil Summoner!
I will eradicate you!
Our crit rate's back to
You're
normal.
hexed, Basilio.
You
if
could
you
take
attack,
him.
You're the one who's
By
gonna
this
get hurt.
power.
Grant you salvation!
Oh shit, I never... Okay,
Better be sure.
didn't think about that. Alright, Basilio. Shit, okay, I forgot to give him this.
This will be
Alright.
thanks.
And for all that we strive for! Attack!
Thank you.
Oh wait, why did I do that? I'm dumb.
To the back.
Must grant
Please
you
go right ahead.
salvation!
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing.
Impossible! But I must grant you salvation!
Yeah, let's just...
Switch with me!
I'll do my part. I call upon royal power within. Guards only unite forward.
Devils, be gone!
Cursed.
shit. Okay.
You will fall at my feet!
You're hexed, Basilio. If you attack, you're the one who's gonna get hurt.
There's another way.
Devil Summoner!
This may be excessive. I'd rather refrain
What
half
is
an
this
hour.
magic?
He's gonna
This
get
one.
hit
No
back
thanks.
after the attack.
We'll do this together.
Grant you salvation!
Not this. Soul hacker.
Void wave.
Still up? Now, what's the play? This should work.
I owe you one.
After you.
Must grant you
To
salvation!
the front. You better be ready. Wait a sec.
Come here.
Yeah, my bad. They're still breathing.
Yes, they are.
Curse won't kill me.
Okay.
You will fall at my
Alright.
The captain's been hit with a hex.
Come forth,
He
royal
attacked.
soul.
He's
We
getting
can do
hurt
this.
too. That was help.
I think
That helped
we'll
us
be
out.
fine.
Helpful as ever.
But I must grant you
No
salvation!
holding back. It's time to
Thank
strike.
you. I'll take the rear. Devil Summoner!
Impossible!
Pugilist! Stood that, eh?
Devils, be gone!
Okay, that's fine.
Close your
Yeah, that's fine. We're fine.
The captain's been
Uh,
hit with a
the-
hex.
Hold back.
He attacked. He's getting hurt too.
Win.
So how much though?
A tough one.
Half. Great.
Broken
290.
hex.
I call upon royal
He's
We'll
gonna
be
power
fine.
within.
Backlash if he attacks.
Die.
Ah!
Woohoo! Yippee! We did it. The talisman of the night.
I feel stronger.
And we get more magic.
I shall stride.
Yes, I've become stronger.
Yeah.
Sancta Hyperic.
We couldn't save Hyperic? It made me think that what happened to Hyperic was a result of his own internal anguish. Recall his way of bringing in new devotees, clinging to prayer. Hold on. Surely it had the potential to drive him to madness.
I too will.
I too had covered my own eyes in the name of faith, but I was able to meet you all and begin walking my own path. Had I resigned myself, I may have ended up like Hyperic.
Because...
Which was all the more reason that I wanted to help him.
Sure.
No.
I can already hear Edeni scolding me for being too soft, but there was no recovering with that Malkla. What I can do now is to help those believers who are left behind. I'm sure they're already around here somewhere. Where am I?
Ophi.
Aw.
Right.
Oh my, that's terrifying. But then you two came to rescue us. There was one tragedy we couldn't prevent. Sanctor Hyperic. His prayers must not have been strong enough. Well, actually, I wanted to speak to you all about that. Was that a monster?
Let's hurry.
I think we should return to town for now. Yes, but I wonder if we have the strength. I'm so tired. Even standing up is difficult. Oof. Let's bring them to the church in Bowhaven while they sleep, and then return to the inn ourselves.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Yay, eloquence.
Shall we away?
Let's go.
Hey,
Yeah, let's go
Okay,
to
then.
town.
right?
Bum 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 ba da na 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 bum 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 bum.
That was a great help.
You went for a rat and bastard like him.
Yes.
Moderation is
Hey.
key.
Right then.
Feeling worn out?
Yay! We did it.
Time marches on, and the age of a
Oh,
new
shit, now
king
they-
draws nearer.
It's fine. The title doesn't need to be changed for the stream. It's the same.
Here you are.
Thanks, Barden. Magla injection. Neato.
Shall we?
I'm...
Okay, I need max wisdom for Yufa. Barden still just isn't ready for me.
Now what am I to do?
Alright, well, we gotta go to the,
All right then.
Is there anything I want to buy? Not really.
Let's go.
Oh, let me, go to the statue. Let me check up on any quests I got. I think all that's left is the tower one, right? I'm not forgetting anything, am I? Wait, who's... Wait, Yufa?
What should we...
Oh, okay, that's just Yufa. I was like, what the hell? That's that quest
What now?
complete. Gunner and Berserker. I have multiple relics for Nurse, actually. Gunner and Berserker. Oh, right. This is one where we can't kill its allies. But first, let's get Mog from the statue. Just for pretty much out.
You there.
Just a look, yes. Only 2,000 mag.
Yep.
I no idea.
Oh yeah, let's go to a more.
All right then. Go.
Then go Go to Academia, see if there's anything I can make with that new mask or talisman we got. I want to check.
Now, where was...
To Academia we go. Fast forward. Blah blah blah. More.
Ah, how good of you to
Not
come.
what I meant to do. We want any new masks? No, I thought so. Collared Beast Vessel. Cerberus. Single target fire magic that inflicts burn. Pure attack that lowers defense. Fully restore an ally's HP. It's Cerberus, it's gotta be. Yeah, it's Cerberus. So if I get Talisman of the Fairy, I can lower defense with Pierce. That actually seems pretty useful. How much money do I have?
What now?
That's a lot of money. Is there anything else at Talisman of the Fairy? That's Fairy. No. No. Multi-target electric. Repel physical. This lowers defense, which is Fairy. No Fairy. No Fairy, no Fairy, no Fairy. Okay, no, so there's only one Fairy left. I'm sure it'll appear naturally. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. I'll buy if there's like one I miss or whatever.
Oh, you'll come.
But now I got fire magic on Devil Summoner as well, though. I mean, honestly, Yuva's gotta go into something else besides Devil Summoner. Maybe Mage? What are Yuva's stats like?
What now?
Yeah, something like Mage. I mean, she's already a bit of Magic Seeker, so maybe have her go all the way, go to a Soul Hacker. I mean, she's halfway there. Her having Adventurous Curiosity could be very nice, and Heat Riser. I mean, she no longer has that Winded Hack as Devil Summoner, so Seeker's Gale might also be nice. And Void Wave. Or Emerald Vortex, or whatever. Yeah. Alright. Whatever, let's just head on over.
Where
No,
to?
never mind.
Go.
To the Gauntlet Runner! We'll save over this. Though it shouldn't be any worries. It's the same difficulty as the last place. And it's not snowing this time.
Right! Time for the old girl to shine! Now then.
And we have a...
Now there's...
It's your call. That's cutting it close. We have a...
Now there's a...
It's your...
Yeah, let's go.
That's cutting it close.
Let's be...
It is, but we gotta do it. I won't even be able to turn in the quest till afterwards, but that's fine.
What to pick?
No one, huh? Queen jars, honey. I guess increasing stats it is. Could increase. I do want to increase wisdom, but I know Hulkenberg's not going to increase it by that much.
Well, indeed. Well then.
I guess I'll just read. What are my stats looking like? Right, I mean, I guess I'll just, there's a book for tolerance and imagination. I mean, it's harder to get up tolerance. Read the book.
All right.
Yeah, finishing the book will probably max out my tolerance.
Did you see how...
Long thought to be a fairy tale, the decaying estate stretches across an island in the sky before
What?
them.
Sky
A floating
Island?
island would be remarkable enough, but the remnants of man-made architecture found here is the true marvel.
I'm sorry,
And yet,
what?
those who could see it in the sky through magical means were forbidden from speaking a word of it by the sanctest powers that be.
Of
The Gauntlet
course.
Runner descends upon legend, its occupants unable to fathom what sort of civilization could have thrived among the ruins.
So we got Sky Islands, that's nice. Seeing the 3D model of the runner. Oh, we're flying above it.
That's...
It's floating? Wait, hold on. Those are skyscrapers. Could be unbelievable, truly unbelievable. I never nearly passed on to the heavens just by looking at this. Island floating in the sky. I thought stuff like this only existed in storybooks. I've also heard about those legends about the ancient people who lived among the clouds. I can't believe I'm actually seeing it in person.
I say...
Oh, take a look at that. That's some wreckage on the floating island over there. An impossibly tall stone tower with glass windows, but it's definitely man-made.
What do you mean?
It all works for wear, but it resembles the basement level of the Dragon Temple, doesn't it? Wonder how it got wrecked like that. Probably by the
Look
war.
at that.
Yes, but...
Yeah, technology mattered that events went to war. I can't believe how destructive and horrible that'd be. Magnitude commented, all will be lost eventually. Don't sound so down, boy. The transient nature of the world is what allows us to create new things.
All right.
That's not much wisdom. God, I need
Now
better
then.
ways to increase wisdom.
Here.
Infringing upon the heavens, the Tower of Insolence appears before their eyes. Is the decision to pursue such a beast one of brave the Gauntlet Runner, disturbing countless years?
Let's go.
Here.
Sam.
True.
Got a sec?
Alright. So it's recommended Berserker and Gunner, right?
What
Let's
now?
just take a look at the thing. Curse Tower. It's dangerous location, yeah. Is the Cyclops Zeocro? Oh, it's a Cyclops.
Keep this to yourself.
And the huge single eye. Alright, so, Basilio, let's have to go back to Berserker, and let's give it,
All right.
yeah, let's give him a Pierce move. Have him in. Maybe giving you a Pierce move would have been a good idea, but I guess we can just have her sit this out for now. Come on, Gunner. I feel like Stroll right now would be a good Gunner. We can save Hulkenberg for the end for the boss. Let's just have Heisme working towards Magic Knight. Just in case.
All right. All right.
Let's give Juna Seal as well. There we go for the MP recovery. Let's go Stroll, Juna Basilio. Nah, Heisme Basilio. Yeah. Fortunately, this means that Yufa is gonna be a bit behind in levels for a little. Well, I mean, Basilio is already more behind, so it's not that big of a deal.
Okay then. Let's go.
And besides, Yufa is gonna get more XP than usual because of her thing. Fortunately, she's not rank 7, so she doesn't get complete, but she'll be fine, probably. Actually, we missed
now?
probably. Yeah, let's just have Heisme stick with Ninja. It's fine. We'll just put any. Alright,
It's all clear.
Right there. We are charging in.
why did the debuff done with that?
I knew you could do
I
it.
see
Damn,
the
those
enemy.
breaches.
Hey, forward.
Smash it!
Yoink. Gold Beetle. How many is that now?
What now?
How many are we at now? 11! I think like 2 more we can get the next sling, whatever it is.
I don't see any.
There they are.
Come on! Let's push through!
I bet there's
I
treasure
see the
around.
enemy.
Come on! Let's push through!
Yeah, nice work.
There they are.
Now we.
That's not half bad.
Thanks, Brady. You got this.
Alrighty.
Yep, we're safe here.
Yoink, yoink, yoink.
I
Ooh,
imagine
Judgment
that would
White
be of
Mask.
use.
That could allow us to get some new things. Chest.
This is amazing.
Whoa!
Everything
Now
in chest
that's
is
what I
rare
call
these days. Ooh,
treasure.
increase the strength of all magic. That is a nice staff to have. Alright. What next? When are we gonna get some challenge?
Look.
Alright, what do we got in here?
Please, take care.
I see the enemy.
Push
I
through!
don't think we can quite here.
Impressive as ever.
Charging in. I'm right here.
Great job, Lou.
Forward. Time for some close combat.
Oh. Level 50.
Nice work.
That was probably supposed to be a challenge.
Enemies up ahead.
Right there.
Oh,
Charging in.
why do they give out
I
such
see the enemy.
terrible creatures?
There they are. Forward. Charging in.
I'll take you down
I'll
into
my
the
own.
We make the first move.
What is this? Light
I'll
element?
use what I must. Face me! Some darker
Their
arts.
weakness.
I shall vanquish evil.
Guys, May?
It's time to show yourself.
My bad. They're still breathing.
Come forth, royal soul. To the rear guard. We're looking good here.
Ninja!
Nice. All right.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone!
Satisfactory.
Remain vigilant. Still enemies out.
I knew you could do it.
Right there.
Come say hello, treasure.
Oh my god, there we go.
I think there's
Treasure.
This is
Oh my god, it's all
Must be
rare.
quite rare.
Valkyrie gauntlets, +5 strength and endurance.
everything's
All right,
pretty
let's
standard.
continue on. Okay. What's in here?
They look pretty weak.
Alright, how's that? There they are. Time for some close talk. Come on.
Yeah, nice
Charging
work.
in. Forward. Charging in. Forward. Time for some close talk.
Alright, when are we gonna get some enemies that we can actually, you know, fight?
I don't
I
see
see
any
the
way
end.
you can't handle evil.
Forward.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
Come on. There we go.
Impressive as ever.
Ugh, they're so loud and annoying. Oh, okay.
Ready?
Cool. So that was... Okay, so we're a tad bit overleveled, I guess. But I expected... I guess... I thought this guy would be level 65 or something. Damn, alright.
What now?
I guess... I mean, yeah, let's just go for it.
What do you think?
We'll go for it, see if they have anything worth stealing. If not, we can swap out Heismay.
I beg your pardon, but
However,
Gang one!
Alright, let's see. Do we get to just see its weaknesses? I hope so.
Wind should solve this.
Yes. it's
Let's
going to
blow them
wind-
away.
To wind and pierce. Alright,
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop.
okay. So Heismay. Great, no wind. Should have given her Devil Summoner. Not Devil Summoner, I mean. Alright, I guess.
The rest is
Paladin.
up to
by
you.
my spear.
I shall fight as the I shall vanquish evil. It's time
Help
to strike.
us out. Who should I beat down? All right.
Right in their weak spot.
Oh, that
Beat
was
us down, Basilio.
Wind.
You hit their weakness. That's
With
your
blade
opening,
in
Captain.
hand. Everyone, withdraw.
I can't afford sniper. No, let's get on with it.
You hit their weak point. Keep it
Okay,
up strong.
closing in.
Yeah, okay. What level is this? Oh.
Oh, that's not good.
Wind should solve this.
Oh, it's only level
Let's
58.
blow them away.
Scour. Just one left.
I expect no less. Paladin! Attack!
I only
Great
want-
reformation!
Now, sniper. Guard up and knife forward.
Who should?
Berserker!
Go. Here I go. Here I go. Stay
Right in their
sharp.
weak spot. Beat them
Still
down,
have her.
Basilio.
Just in case, let's heal.
Healing power.
That
Because it is a
elf
lone
out.
now,
thanks.
so it should be more dangerous.
For all that we strive for! Strike me if you dare!
Gonna soul stream. Gain 4 icons. Oh, this is nothing. We're fine.
Let's do this!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up,
Okay,
Stroll.
let's. You better be ready.
Right in their weak spot. Beat them down, Basilio.
Win!
And yeah, we should have done the tower first. I didn't realize. I thought it'd be. The tower's always like so much harder.
Good. Tis done.
And it's 2 more War God Talismans? Seriously?
Nice. I feel strong.
Excellent. Feels like I'm making
Right.
progress.
I could get used to
I've
this.
acquired a new power.
Well, that's nice, I suppose. That was really easy.
Right then.
Shall we away?
I mean, yeah.
Right?
I definitely thought that'd be harder. Well, Louis' time it is then. But can I make any
Now,
new-
where
it
was
was just
I?
2 more War God Talismans. I already have so many of those. I'll go buy some before. Oh, I probably won't have the opportunity to. That's unfortunate.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
Yeah, I figured. 3 War God. How many War God ones are left? That's 1. 2. I don't even need that many. I don't need any more. 1 more would have been sufficient for literally all that I would ever need.
Oh, you'll come.
Oh well.
Hey. Okay then. Right?
Okay. I still have to do Neuris. I really have just been putting him off, haven't I?
Now that you mention, it is just around the corner.
You.
Reservations? Does your mind truly clear
Somehow.
doubt? I mean to say, if you strike down a man who is not your true enemy, will you truly be able to call yourself a righteous prince?
It'll be fine.
Yes.
And I'm glad to hear it.
However,
Challenge you on this only because I think it's foolish to be brought to a standstill by it.
may I speak?
I do not believe Louis is innocent in the slightest. On the contrary, in but a few months he has slain the king and your comrade. Besides, yeah, he killed Basilio. Bitch is going down. Not Basilio. Fidelio. Bitch is going down. Is it any wonder that people seeking to end his life? He has lived by a doctrine of power, and his every step has been in service of that purpose. He sealed his fate, and you, as a contender for the throne, should not waste time deliberating over whether such an ideology is fit to rule. Is that
It'll
not
be
so?
all right.
You're already in second place in the contest. Countless people have thrown their support behind you. Never forget that. Thanks, guys, May.
We can't lose.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Besides,
Oh yeah, this is probably for Gallicus Link, huh? Oh wait, no. This
that
is
reminds me. Okay then.
I hope it lets me get some shopping done before we leave.
Time marches
Probably
on,
not.
and the age of a new
But it'd be
king
nice.
draws nearer.
Would have done it before. I just want to get... What do I want to get?
It's finally here.
Yes. I also want to turn in the quest for the monies. And the... Okay, it's giving me time at least. Good. Oh, never mind.
At last, only a day remains.
Here we go.
Whatever Luis throws at us, this is where we end it.
For real this
Between him
time.
and the criers, he certainly made a production of this. You don't suppose it's a trap?
I doubt
Nah,
it.
he just loves a battle that'll make history. That's the bastard through and through.
Indeed. The man's in first place right now. Not much he stands to gain from subterfuge. But I'll admit, I have my own suspicions.
I guess it depends on what his trump card
your
is.
nerve, old fella? Me? I'm ready to lay the bastard out.
Oh yeah, Basilio's
I
got to
owe
be in the
at least
party.
one solid whack in the face from Ardell.
You can start with one for Del. Give him 100 for yourself. If he becomes king, the kingdom is finished. Maybe even destroyed from the sounds of it.
Damn.
Rella said as much too. About the country being overrun with hordes of humans. That might be his real aim.
But why
Though I
though?
can't
What does
for
he
the life
gain
of
from
me
that?
think why Luis would want that.
Yeah.
I thought he'd made his name as this grand human slayer.
At the very least, we know that Luis will not wield the king's magic to save this land.
We have our own future we're dreaming of. For Maria and Fabienne. For Grius and Rella. We've got to win this. For everyone's sakes.
Yeah. Let's go.
You would pursue peril.
Great.
Simple. Wahoo.
The stage is set for the decisive battle to take place in He does not return within the hush of teleportation magic as a mere wanderer, but with the fanfare
shit, I kind of wanted to change my party out a bit.
To be prince. He is a boy no more. He stands now on equal footing with whether or not.
Wait, shit. I want to change my shit around. Oh no. Oh no.
He's here. Wow, it's really him.
Welcome back.
Your Highness.
Ooh, wow. Please at least let me change my stuff around first. Oh wait, isn't the battle tomorrow?
It's His Royal Highness the Prince. We've been waiting for you. Go and teach that damn Louis a
Broadway
lesson.
Gravedigger.
Finally.
Oh, I guess he
This is
buries,
better than
not
any
that he
of the fables.
a grave
I'm
robber.
putting all my money on Louis to win.
A
Sounds
jolly
like they're
bard.
more excited about the spectacle than about the prince being alive. Still, suppose it makes sense.
But by the faces in the sky and upon the rock, we are squarely set in second place. Even with the gap between us and Luis, the prince has faithful supporters.
Though 'tis not truly His Highness's face wrought in stone, but our captain's. After all this time, I cannot help but feel conflicted.
It's a bit late for that Hulkenberg.
There's nothing for an old woman like me. Saint Rella spoke truth. We need the help of His Royal Highness the Prince.
He's the boy with a saint's blessing. He's got to be genuine. If the Sanctus Church's power is waning, should I take His Highness's side over Luis?
Yes.
Even after her confession, they still keep her words close. I suppose no amount of past sins could make them forget her genuine kindness.
I mean, yeah.
Seems strange to say, but we owe her a great deal. Without her, the people would never have calmed, much less placed their trust in us. We can't let them down.
But looking around the city, some of the fervor seems beyond reason.
Your Highness, you can't stop at Luis. You gotta kill all the idiots who believe in him. They're not right in the head.
Whoa.
That right? You're the ones who aren't right in the head. It's because of stiff old cowards like you that this country's been spinning its wheels. Not ever getting better.
Then why hasn't Luis shown up yet, eh? Sounds like he's your coward, after he arranged all this too.
True enough. If he doesn't even show up after all this fuss he's made, everyone would feel like fools.
Probably going for another big, grandstanding entrance like at the royal funeral.
Don't care what he's planning. Either way, he's dead meat.
Save your fury for the fight ahead. But still.
Over there! His Royal Highness the Prince has arrived.
Wow, and Lady Juna as well.
I say,
Nothing wrong with an adoring public, but this is getting more claustrophobic than the engine room. We don't want to get stuck. I'm popping back in the room.
Let's head to the Hushed Honeybee Inn for now. I'm sure Maria will be happy to see us back.
Yay, Maria!
All the customers say they're on your side.
It's surprisingly
I'm surprised
empty.
at how popular you are.
I guess they closed early.
Thanks for helping, Maria. We couldn't have done it without you.
Maria! I tried my very, very best.
I never thought Luis would be the one throwing down the gauntlet to you. If he'd survived, I'm sure he'd say the same.
Yeah.
You'd better get some rest tonight. Come on, Maria. It's time you went to bed.
I wish we could stay up and talk more. Good luck tomorrow. I'll be cheering for you.
Yay! Maria's watching us. We can't lose.
It's finally happening.
You've got to win this. For Grius' sake, too.
Victory is in our grasp. We once thought it impossible to save His Highness the Prince after all, and he now lives.
But without the king's wards, we'll be fighting on even ground. He won't make this easy on us.
The king's magic lived up to the legends. Capable of shaking the world itself. Every man, woman, and child has been at its whims for months.
Not the kind of power any of us want in Luis's hands.
Yeah, that wouldn't
But
end well.
will this fight truly settle everything? By the spell's own rules, the throne will go to whoever wins the most support. Even after this battle, the crown's fate isn't set. We saw how the people's hearts have been whipped to dangerous passions. When the dust settles...
Whatever they make of it, we've come this far. All we can do now is finish our fight and strike to kill.
I mean, if he's dead, then that...
And Luis will
then
cut us
we're
down.
automatically the
Indeed.
biggest ones.
Let us
Just
now
like
devote
with,
ourselves
what happened
to
with
victory,
Forden.
and then worry of what comes after. We must believe in all we've yet accomplished.
Yes.
This should be our last battle against Luis.
Probably won't be.
I'm just trying to stay hopeful. Knowing how far we've come. Now you've awoken your archetype. Forged friendships. And taken so many burdens on your shoulders. You've really risen to this fight.
This is just the beginning. We've still got a long road.
This game ain't nowhere near done, eh?
We haven't even won against Luis yet. And even when we do, that won't be the end of it. But it takes me back. If the prince could see you now, he'd be pretty proud of you. Don't you think? I mean, you and he were best friends. Best friends. Wait, what?
Gallica? We were best friends. What's the matter?
What's the matter?
Oh, sorry. I felt like I'd misspoke for a second or something. Don't mind me.
Don't... What? Hold on. I'm sorry, what? What? Gallica? What do you mean misspoke? Wait, don't tell me... Is Will actually the prince? That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. No way, no how, no hell.
Anyway, we'll make sure this is the end for Luis. Gotta report our victory to His Highness personally, right?
Hell yeah. Look, rank 7.
It's like I'm seeing the prince smile again.
Oh, what the fuck?
Right. Let's get some rest. We'll need it come tomorrow.
Yep. Alright.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
So?
But first...
What now?
Alright, everyone. So we cannot be weak to fire, ice, electric, or wind because he can... Let's check the notes on Luis's fighting style.
Keep this to yourself.
Fire, ice, electric, and wind. He can imbue a sword with them. He can detect his opponent's weaknesses, yeah. So we cannot be weak to any of those. So Soul Hacker's a no-go, but yes. Wait, Savior's not weak to bash? Or strike? Oh, interesting. That's nice. It's only weak to dark. Okay, so what do we give it? Let's give it Void Wave.
Alright.
Slower attack. Shield Blessing, and then instead of Blizza. Samarkand, maybe? Oh, Adventurer's Curiosity would be good.
Alright.
Good idea. Yeah, that'd be good to have. Stroll, obviously, he's gotta go Samurai. Increases crit rate, flash boost. Oh, wait, hold on. He can't. That's right, it's weak to wind. So maybe we just won't have Shoulder Light. Basilio's good. He has Power Thrust, Lower Defense. I can give him Strike. No, actually, I can't give him Strike because I don't have enough mag for it. Yufa, Devil's Summoner doesn't actually work. None of these are good, actually, for Yufa. Okay, so I guess she's just not going to be in the fight. Juna. This could work. But maybe Faker would be better. No, Faker's weak to wind. It says Steel. Why don't we give it to Kaja? Yes. We can inflict weaknesses if need be. Hulkenberg, Paladin, is weak to electric, so that's a no-go. However, Man General is not. Yes. Formation of Vigor, Shield Arts, we do not need Lucky Find. Holy Knight's Proclamation would be a good idea. Be able to draw aggro. So, Hulkenberg, Basilio, and then I guess Juna? How does this work out? Wanton Destruction and Battle. Wanton Destruction's good. Battle Cry, Tackle does not matter. Okay, so he's Wanton Destruction. Yufa is not gonna be Juna. I wonder what other masks Juna can equip. Sword, no. Weak to wind, weak to electric, weak to ice. Cleric's not bad. Weak to electric, weak to wind, weak to fire. This also just be MP recovery. Be nice to have some of the Soul Hacker's moves though. Well, if I do Faker and Makara Karn, that also gives me Dekaja and Faker's Roguery. If I just do a Makara Karn on her, honestly, not a bad idea. And then what does she have access to? Masquerade Charge. Only once, but yeah, that's good. And then Ice Blue Dance, make him weak to ice. Doesn't really matter. Well, with Hulkenberg, that's some synergy. Then Hulkenberg. She has Assault Beacon, which is what really matters. And then Lil. Oh, no, we gotta change. Savior. Divine Punishment. Inflicts a one-time weakness to light, also good. Godly Blessing, also very nice. Oh, no more Assault Beacon. Unfortunate. Alright. Oh, we can also decrease evasion, hit evasion that way. But we do have Shield Arts as well, so that should work with that. I think we're good. Yeah, and we got the two close, and we also got the personal beef in there with Basilio and Juna. Well, I guess Stroll would also be, but instead of Hulk, well, more personal, I guess. But I mean, I don't really know what Stroll would have. I mean, he also has General, but it's not as high level. I mean, I guess just in case, why don't we do this? Formation of Vigor. You already have Shelter Formation. Naraku Kaja. And...
All right.
Yeah. Ice Maze Ninja. Can I... Where is Electric Dodge?
All right.
Let's give this to him. Honestly, with this, Heismay could be in, and he has a really good chance of dodging. Especially if we lower his evasiveness with Adamant Nightblade, so that could work. Alright. I think this is as good as we're getting with what we got. Let's go.
Good night.
Here we go. Late night. Oh, Zorba.
At long last, my lord, our investigations have borne fruit. We know where the true prince lies. Those loyalists who disappeared with the prince led us right to him. We found traces of their coming and going.
Where was he hiding?
Far to the west of the royal capital, deep within a forest said to bewitch those who should wander in. An old village erased from today's maps. That said, against all odds, it seems that this place is...
The lost village of the Elder. Last trampled by Fortin's troops, sent to burn it to the ground.
You knew then?
I see now. To hide in a place publicly declared as destroyed. Quite a gambit.
Well, it
the
paid
prince
off.
was born there, you know. An illegitimate son, after the past king's heart was drawn to a woman of the village in his youthful years of debauchery.
What? Then the prince really does bear elder blood.
Well, yeah.
Fortin did not raise the village for any defiance of his scriptures. He thought only to eliminate an inconvenient heir, a threat to his power, before his birth.
That makes more sense.
The prince's survival, his complete disappearance. This was the missing piece. Zorba, go and snuff them out for good.
Oh,
Sir,
shit.
Consider them annihilated. I've been hoping for an opportunity to test this newfound power.
Oh, no. Don't tell me we beat Luis and then we find out the actual prince is dead.
Now, the battle at the royal capital looms. I must begin my own preparations.
Oh, shit. The book?
If you call yourself the prince, then I will give you a prince's end. And I have just the spell to do it.
Oh, interesting.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Good morning. Did you sleep well? Ready to face the day?
Oh.
This time, I won't let you down.
Stop that. You never have before, and you won't start today.
Oh, Fabienne.
Try to relax. And don't let this weigh too heavy on your shoulders.
But you have to come back, no matter what, okay?
Of course, Maria. Let's
I
fucking
confess
go.
my mind strays back to the royal funeral. Yet we are more than we ever were then.
Hell yeah.
Now we have the
like,
power to
we only
see
had
this
like
through.
2 people
Let's
at the
get
time.
out there, thrash him, and come back here to celebrate.
Hell
Never
yeah.
thought we'd find ourselves
And
back
there's
at the
no
Grand
way anything will
Cathedral
go
for the final
wrong
showdown.
ever.
Let's pull ourselves together. Ready our supplies. And give him hell.
All right.
Let's head there.
Can we talk?
Just sublime.
Oh,
Where
okay.
to?
Oh, no, I can't. Okay. Let's go. We got it.
He doesn't look
What's that people talking about it being so hot today?
Hello, if I may.
Well, whoever's king next.
Well then,
hopefully he's strong. If you say you're...
The Grand Cathedral.
Who'll take the crown now? Whether like this, no telling.
I wonder why people were talking about it being hot today.
Hello there.
Hey! Isn't that... Let's...
Some nice mag.
Yep!
I'm chuffed.
Alright.
I love it.
Oh.
Ready?
Let's... Hold on. Let me save.
I love it.
Alright, let's
Ready?
fucking go. Alright, 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 alright. Ooh, I'm nervous. Oh, top boy bot lane.
Well, bit of a tricky situation. Can't exactly say I'm the tournament's official crier anymore, things being what they are.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, Sanctifex Forden and St. Rella are gone. Bluntly speaking, there is no tournament anymore. But like hell, if that's gonna stop me, as a lone citizen watching over the future of our country, you can look to me for the latest news on this upcoming fight. Woo! Live free, crier! Fight the power!
Row,
Very good. Let's begin, shall we? The Day of Judgment is here. The final fight between Luis, military paragon and one-man army, and the boy who claims to be the fallen prince. The entire continent's eyes are on this battle, folks, and only one of them's walking away. Let's see a show of true strength, worthy of our new king.
Your Highness, you can win. Give Luis the boot.
Yeah.
Luis! Kill that imposter!
Beautiful
It
forest.
looks to me like Luis hasn't even bothered to show at the royal capital.
Where is
Well, there's
he?
no way he'd run away from this.
Yeah,
Anytime now.
Him with his dramatic
Anytime.
entrances. There it is.
Whoa, over there! It's Luis's gauntlet runner! And so the leading candidate finally makes his appearance.
Luis.
The two titans of this race have finally come face to face. Let's introduce our candidates once again for this final bout.
Is that really necessary?
Our first candidate, Count Luis. Adopted son of a minor nobleman, he rose to fame on
He's
his
adopted?
incredible military merits, quelling domestic conflicts and almost becoming our nation's youngest general.
Wait,
Suspected
almost?
of attacking His Highness, he was denounced and cast down, but his name has since been cleared, and now
Wait,
here he
what do you mean
stands,
closest?
to the throne.
To the almost the
Then
youngest.
we have the Elden
Who
candidate.
was the actual youngest
He
son?
who claims to be none other than His Highness, the Prince. Though his identity is uncertain, his strength is undeniable. Through his campaign, we've seen his team flourish, counting even the songstress Juna among them.
Hell
The
yeah.
time has come to demonstrate his power. Will it be enough for this youth to take the throne?
I have to commend you. A lesser man would have run. This all began with the king's failings. He was an unworthy ruler, and his incompetence bred the chaos that followed. You, who claim to be the prince, what do you believe the people seek in their king?
Huh? Power, intellect, or bloodline. I mean, at the end of the day, people want a strong king.
The power to rule everything.
Exactly right. Power.
He's only the power to save. Such thing is easily dismissed, but Luis is misguided.
Now let me ask you, my gathered people, what is it that makes a king?
Power! My Lord Louise, kill him now! Only the strong can rule!
Your Highness, show us your power!
Young candidate, have you or your party any final speeches before the duel?
We have only one thing to say.
We're gonna kick your ass,
up!
Luis.
Luis's fair world is barbaric. A land where the strong prey on the weak. He promises protection, but he is the very man who would see you slain. Hear this. Luis ordered my home destroyed by a human. Are we a land of animals? Or are we a nation united in the protection of the weak, in raising up our neighbors?
He's the type of man who will kill anyone who gets in his way. If you crown him king, I know the country will burn. Rella said as much.
People, do not let your hearts falter. I desire but one thing, a world without inequality. And I shall gladly offer my shield to all of those who follow this ideal.
Prove it, bitch.
Those who do not, however, will be slain without mercy or regret. It could not be simpler.
If your equality means you will sacrifice the people who need help most, then I deny your world!
Let's go,
So,
Stroll.
you think you have the strength to protect the weak? Then prove to me these are more than empty words.
I'm guessing we won't be able to see his weaknesses.
Come then, and act your part in this showdown. I have a new world to build, and you will die in its name.
The time has come. We're finishing
This is just what I need.
now. A bit much, actually. Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Level... Oh, he's only level 60? He's weaker than...
Master!
Well, that's nice.
Come forth, royal soul! Wind!
You defy the rule of strength.
You better be ready.
Berserker!
Stay sharp!
With blade in hand! Everyone!
I will annihilate you! Come, accept my challenge.
What is this? Attacking the bishop. So that's almighty damage, it must be. Again,
Cecilio,
he's not
they're
doing that much
sapping
damage.
our power. This might be too much. This is just what I need. This might sting.
Vitus power! Scour!
We
Here I
settle
go.
this here.
Here I go. You better be ready.
I'll sit! My tactics shall turn this battle's tide. General! I'll destroy you!
Slower hit evasion.
Is that all?
Come, accept my challenge.
What was that? Only a flesh wound.
Captain, your attacks have been weakened. Persona Master! Going for the weak spot! Job, Judah.
You
Let's
defy
go.
the rule of strength, then die by it.
Light!
Their weakness.
There is no escape
That's your
from me.
opening, Captain.
God, follow my lead. About bloody time. You can do this.
Cecilio left him wide open.
My
Let's
tactics
hit that
shall
new
turn this
weakness.
battle's tide. Let justice prevail! Everyone!
I will annihilate you! Can you endure it?
It's now wind. Nice.
Captain, your attacks have been weakened. Behold this power!
We settle this
By
here.
this power. Win!
You defy the rule of strength, then die by it. There is no escape from me.
Charging it! Come! I trust you!
I got them right in their
You
weakness.
defy
This
the
is
rule of
just what I
strength,
need.
then die
This
by
might
it.
sting.
There is no escape from me.
We're not out of this yet!
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Stay insane in a...
Berserker!
Wait.
Right, let's make this.
Let my power work.
Rio left him wide open. Let's hit that new weakness.
Can you endure it?
It's still wind.
So easy. With blade in hand. Attack!
Help
this.
us out.
Set formation.
We settle this here.
Watch me.
Savior!
Let me help. I owe you one.
Just needed.
That helped.
There is no escape from me.
Right in their weak spot. Beat
We
us
settle
down.
this
It'll
here.
prevail.
Oh, power of heroes!
Juna's
I see. It would appear you have the metal to defend your claims. Then I need not hold back either. I will annihilate you!
Or
Can you endure it?
wind.
I strike to kill!
Okay, so Makarkan really opens up this fight, huh?
By this power. Oh, I'm counting on you.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing! Moving to the front, come! This won't do. With blade in hand!
Right.
There is no escape from me.
I'll show you. Going for the weak spot. Job, Juna. Now they're weak to something new.
Flare!
Hit their weakness.
Here I go!
That's your opening, Captain.
All right!
Nah.
Berserker! You're out of here.
Haha, good. Very good. Yours is a worthy power, one untainted by petty tactics or cheap tricks. However...
Oh. Okay.
Magnificent. You truly have become more powerful. But I would expect no less of a remnant of humankind. You're a survivor of a lost tribe, aren't you?
Wait, human? Oh. Oh, shit.
Humankind?
Because he's elder, you would call him a monster.
You should know the truth by now. After all that time I allowed you to spend on that pagan island. History as told by the Sanctus Church is a fiction. No doubt you saw all the evidence of a truer history. One that told of ancient times where the land was ruled by a far different people.
You mean the legends according to the murals and ruins from the temple?
Jilfa, don't humor him.
But if that war between gods truly did come to pass...
Gods? How droll. They may have governed all things with works far beyond ours, but they were no gods.
What?
They were an ancient tribe unlike any other race, now lost. Wielders of true magic.
True magic?
The modern age saw them called Elder, shunned from our cities. But in their time, they were known as humankind.
I thought humans were those mad monsters. What are you trying to say now?
Yeah, what are these?
Dog! Your lies will soil His Highness's name no longer!
He's not lying.
You believe it false? What would I stand to gain from lies?
Elda are actually humankind? Why wouldn't I know that?
Hear me! His
Yeah,
appearance
Galka.
as a boy is mere trickery.
What?
In truth, he is humankind. He is kin to the feral monstrosities that roam this land, leaving carnage in their wake.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be a bit more specific.
He doesn't know when to give up. No one would believe this madness.
No need to distress yourself. I'll show you the proof. You, boy, who call yourself the prince. You
What?
will be the cornerstone upon which my utopia is built.
Utopia?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, anime cutscene.
What's happening?
What is him?
Witness the truth! Good people, you would know the identity of your would-be prince. Here he is!
What the hell?
It's a monster! It's a human! It's going to be...
The truth of the humans is laid bare. They're no beasts, but another form of the Elder Tribe. Cast aside their guise with magic, and they reveal their true colors. He is no royalty, no boy, but a ruthless fiend intent on your throne!
It's not true! It has to be one of the Count's illusions!
What illusion? That's no prince! It's a monster!
It'll kill us all! Run!
What has become of him?
It must be Luis's wicked magic. Yet, the aura of Magla, it's exactly like a human's.
He's not!
He's a human.
Hey! Snap out of it! You have to stop this! Ah!
What the hell? What the fuck? Okay.
Afraid.
The mysterious voice.
Be not afraid, child. 'Tis not thy true self. 'Tis not thy true fate.
Who are you? What do you know about this? Who are you?
In this moment, thy mind is disturbed, twisted by the power of that man. The time has come. Thou must face the truth deepest within thee.
What's that about?
The deepest truth.
Remember again thy true self, the purpose of thy birth.
Don't tell me we're actually the prince. Wait, is this why he didn't remember anything? The memories were fabricated.
An ideal world.
I was wondering,
Even if reality crushes everything I believe in, even if my ideals languish, I know I can trust you to see them through. It's always been that way. Whenever my life's been the hardest, you are always there to help me through it. After all, you're mine.
Don't tell me we're brothers or some shit.
Wake up! Wake up! Hey!
Are you well?
What a weird dream. What
I
happened?
had a strange dream.
You seem coherent at least. We saw you take on a terrible, monstrous form. We knew not what to do.
You had vast reserves of magic poured into you. It was eating away at your body and mind, but I've managed to suppress it.
Thanks for
He
that.
may be back with us, but without rest, he will surely succumb to the spell. I don't know if he can withstand the same magic a second time.
I will not let you die.
It would appear the throne is now mine in every sense. None remain to oppose me. Your vengeance is at hand. Will you not finally slay the monster and avenge your people?
Shut up!
Unfortunately, the prince is finished.
Oh no.
Both this imposter and the true prince at death's door, deep in the woods.
The true prince? You bastard! What have you done?
Bloody hell! Is that why he called us here? It was all just a bloody distraction!
Your part in this has ended. Go where you wish, but I advise you run fast if you would outpace your hunters.
Seize the monster! I don't care if you have to kill it!
Attention now. This looks dire.
How could you deceive us? I knew all along that filthy lowborn was hiding something. Monster!
We retreat to our gauntlet runner. We must find him safe haven to rest.
It won't be long until the entire kingdom hears of this mess. We've no safe haven left.
Gallica, we've only got one option now.
Yeah, we gotta go back.
I'm worried about the prince too.
I know. We'll head to my home, and the prince's refuge. The Elden Sanctum.
We can teleport with the gauntlet runner. Oof. Jesus Christ.
Count Luis has saved the country. He has driven off the human who sought to usurp it.
Count Luis is our true savior.
Sounds like we've got our next king, then.
Might as well fall in with him. He'll keep us safe from any humans at the very least.
They'll be all right, won't they?
That boy is no monster. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Luis! What the hell did he do?
Aw, Pauline cares about us.
Stay safe out there, boy.
The flow of that evil Magla was surely born from Luis's magic. What a terrifying force.
I'll remember that sight for the rest of my days. But he hasn't got you beat yet, my friend. You can't tell me the fight's over.
That's right, Botlin.
Why?
I guess I'm out of commission, so we can't teleport there.
It was more of a defeat than it was a departure. They board the gauntlet runner and rush from the capital, as though hiding from the shrieking animosity of the masses. What more can they endure? There is no light to be seen.
Damn, darkest hour. For real.
A hiding place for the Elder Tribe. Wonders never cease.
We can marvel at it later. The mirror hasn't shown me anything for a while. I can't even see the room now, let alone the prince.
No. Just after we'd finally resolved the curse, too.
Luis's final words trouble me. We must hurry
We're
on.
going there, we're kicking Zorba's ass so hard that he's gonna fly into next Sunday.
At first glance, it is a simple forest, deep as any other. But the observant may sense that every tree in its formation is ancient and grand, bathed in mystical serenity. The name of this place is familiar only to the few who grasp the truth. The ancient Elden Sanctum.
Can you walk, lad?
That's a relief. Seems like the rest on the ride here did him some good.
Poor chap's even got me worried. I'll shuffle along too.
Hey. I reacted poorly when you were turned into that thing. I apologize. My mind just went blank. For a moment, I doubted you. Forgive me. I should have recognized Luis's drivel for what it was.
I don't blame you. It certainly caught me by surprise.
And here's hoping there can be no surprises worse than that.
Oh no.
But what a sea of trees. If we get lost in here, we're never getting out.
I can sense a special barrier in place. Meant to deliberately lead people astray, too. A perfect place to hide.
Gallica, How fares His Highness? Does the Farsight Mirror yield any news?
No. I checked a bunch of times in the Gauntlet Runner. I'm not seeing anything. I'm worried.
No.
Hurry and lead the way.
Right. Everyone stay close so we don't get separated. The village is this way.
Those flowers.
Huh? This looks like...
What the hell?
Who are you?
Oh, is this where we first met?
Are you alright?
The royal flower? A surprise to see them blooming
was at
here.
the funeral, wasn't it?
Something about this place. Yes. The flow of Magla is strong here.
Is this the
It is
entrance?
much like the altar of the dragon god. The Magla in the air seems to be concentrated here. What is this place?
Gallica, something the matter? Your mind seems
Yeah, do you also
elsewhere.
have memory problems?
Oh, sorry.
Like, what's going on?
I've got this weird feeling that something really important happened here. Anyway, let's keep moving.
Now I'm confused. Zorba.
So here you are at last.
It's Zorba. Why shaded person? Just come and fight us already. Hold on. It's why I'm running. Why is there no archetype glow? But also, why was it when I transformed into that monster form, it was the same glowing as the archetypes? Are the powers of humans and archetypes linked in some way? Ruin.
How odd. This place is clearly in ruins, but it doesn't look like natural decay.
No.
It was burned to the ground. One day, a bunch of kingdom soldiers showed up out of the blue. Without so much as a reason. They made an inferno of the place.
But why? Why would His Majesty order such an atrocity?
I don't think he
Thinking
did.
back now. It may have been Forden who led the charge. I can't be certain. But if it was up to him, he would have done it just to purge the filthy Elda tribe.
Luis claimed that the Elden people were just another form of the humans. If he spoke true...
They're not. There's no way. Anyway, more than half of the villagers died in the fire. And those who survived were forced to hide in caves. That way everyone would think they were wiped out.
Yeah.
'Tis a shrewd ploy indeed, to hide in a place the enemy themselves saw destroyed. Yet, why did Alcest? No matter. His Highness is in this cave, correct?
Yes, over there.
No.
What? That...
He draws no breath. Likely a stab in the back. I doubt he even had time to shout.
I recognize him. He was the associate of the first operative I came in contact with. He was a lot more skilled than those Sanctist warrior monks.
Oh no.
No.
Gallica?
No.
The cave is just ahead, yes?
No.
Yes. It's past the woods, over there.
Then we move.
The fact that Zorba is able to see us means that he's already done with whatever he needed to do.
I don't like this.
Fairies. Are they leaving? Yeah. You leave?
Huh? My word. Is that you, Gallica?
You were His Highness's tutor.
Hmm? I know but one red-dressed knight. Are you the royal guard?
Why does her hair
the
look
Lady
pink?
Hulkenberg?
I guess it's
By
lighting.
the heavens. Then...
She's been helping us. Everyone here is a trusted ally. They've all fought to save the prince.
Alas. Oh, what a
No.
tragedy. If this reunion had only been a moment sooner.
Russell, where is His Highness? What happened? Is His Highness safe?
A few days ago, those detestable cursed thorns finally faded.
We know that.
I cannot tell you how long I had waited to see them gone. It was truly a joy beyond words. It happened before we could fathom it. A lone stranger, a loathsome figure came striding in. His Highness had only just regained consciousness since the curse's lifting. Yet, to protect us, he threw himself upon the assassin's blade. We were horror-struck. His Highness lay pierced through the heart, and we saw him breathe his last.
No, that can't be true.
The stranger was a master of magic. None could match him. Of the Resistance's numbers, only I remain.
Where is he?
Who was responsible for this?
I don't know who the murderer was, but he cried his patron's name aloud as he did the deed. For Count Luis. From the moment he appeared, I believe his sole purpose was to kill His Highness. As soon as the lifelight left the prince's eyes, the stranger left, with only a smile.
An innocent boy. Twice tormented in the clutches of assassins. All because of the family he was born into.
Luis, there really is no evil you won't stoop to.
Please, Russell. Where is the prince?
We've laid him in the prayer room for now, at the end of the cave. He rests just this way.
You're coming, aren't you, love?
I must go to him.
You're right. Maybe we'll find some way to help.
Ah,
he's a bit too dead.
I'd heard a rumor that there was a boy candidate who claimed to be His Highness. So, that was you? 'Tis just as St. Rilla said. You're no scoundrel.
Wait.
Indeed, you risked life and livelihood to see His Highness restored.
But, wait, don't we know each other?
Strange. Something in you reminds me of His Highness.
Something wrong?
No, it's nothing. Well, I will go before you to the prayer room. Once you are ready, you are free to join me.
Okay, but something clearly is going on here. It doesn't make sense. The king, the prince. Clearly the prince and I are really into my more than just friends.
No. I must bear witness myself. As his knight.
Fucking goddamn it. Let's go.
I'm a little worried.
It's nearly time.
What?
Long have I waited.
Where Elda's?
Beg pardon?
Wait, but what?
Hey, you.
Wait, hold on. Why does no one know who I am?
You must hurry. The time has come.
Okay, what's going on? King's magic. Flower field that seems to be where Galka and I met has a lot of magla in it. Prince is dead. Prince. What do we know about the prince? Prince was Elda. Elda seemed to have a connection to humankind. Humans got a lot of magic. Magla. Prince was adept at magic as a kid. King's magic. Royal flowers. Is Will like a magic copy of the prince? No one knows who he is. He doesn't seem to have much memories, and it's unfolded throughout the game. Instead of that being more a stylistic thing, that's actually him creating memories to fill the gaps.
What?
All was for this day.
What?
There is still time.
Others, they're fine. It's just a bunch of people who died. More importantly, Galka, we have to go gather petals from the flower patch in the forest.
Sure.
You was trying to talk like one of them. So weird.
What?
Trying to be a person? You're strange now. Galka is also... But Galka always talked like a person. There's nothing new.
Hello there.
None of this makes sense. Galka, Will, the prince. They all know each other. Yet they don't know. No one knows who Will is. Let's go. So many questions. God damn it. Why is there a shop? The prince. What's his name? What's the prince's name? God damn it.
This way.
Oh. Is that a lag spike? Yep. Yep, he is very much dead.
No. Your Highness.
All this for fucking nothing.
Why?
I didn't realize anyone still remained to weep over this child.
Oh, it's a floating lady.
Gallica, you've returned.
Milady Gruaday. It's been a long time.
May I ask who this is?
She is the chiefess of this village. The Hermitess Gruaday.
She was kind enough to shelter the entire organization when His Highness fled to these woods.
I can't believe he's gone. I'm just some parapus orphan from the slums. I was never supposed to outlive any prince. Was he killed here?
No. It all happened in the bunk room in the back. We moved him here to the altar once all was quiet. I don't know if you'd believe me, but I received a revelation. Should the prince die, his body should be kept safe and still here until the rightful day comes, even if the boy is but a bastard sired by that despicable man. He is still Her Majesty's son.
Ah, so they don't care for the king.
What, you mean the king? Wait, who's Her Majesty?
Do you know nothing of the child's mother? The boy was not brought across borders to us. He was born here, in the ancient sanctum. His mother was our past chiefess, the queen of our elder tribe. She was a flower amidst the forests, a woman of such beauty, grace, and kindness. She saved this child from the flames. And it cost her her life. Her death is on that man's hands. Like a piper, he wandered in and seduced the young queen with his idealistic tales. But he failed to protect his family and died powerless.
She's not wrong.
The village was only set ablaze because the boy was in the way of the Sanctus Church's designs on the throne. And that insipid king could do nothing to stop them. But you see, this boy His Highness the Prince looks so much like Her Majesty. And so... You there, boy. Are you perhaps... no, it can't be. And yet...
Is something amiss, Milady Gruede? He is one of Gallica's allies. His loyalty stands with His Highness, and he has risked much in the Prince's name.
Whoa! What's with the formal introduction? You were the one who gave us our orders in the first place.
Yeah.
Hurry.
Hey, are you okay?
The time has come. Here thou camest to the end of thy journey.
Wait.
This secret place was home to thee.
This altar, this... Whenever people awaken to their archetypes, it's here. It's in here. This dome place. This place is connected to the archetypes.
Now, remember thy path thus far. Walk thy life's road and see it anew.
What's going on?
I have been waiting for thee to overcome thy trials. Long have I waited for thy return.
The Elden Chiefess. Is it her, the queen, the prince's mom?
Know this. His life
Is that who she
not
is?
yet ended.
This voice.
It all started on that ill-fated day when the usurper thought to extinguish his light.
Yeah?
Before he fades away, recount all thou hast seen and felt, all thou hast gained in thy journey's course.
Alright.
Gallica and thee sought to take the head of Louise, but thy efforts came to naught. So, ye moved instead to join a tournament to decide the land's king.
Yeah? It came to nothing.
It came to nothing.
Though thy plan was reckless, thou didst win the trust of the people by the support of peers and subjects alike. Thus, thou didst declare thyself the prince.
It was all a mistake.
After overcoming many obstacles, thou didst finally lift the prince's curse. Yet by the cruel machinations of another, the young prince...
He is no longer with us.
Thy dream stands unfulfilled. Thou art adrift in the depths, and despair hath claimed thee. Oh, alas. I believed thee ready to realize the truth. Ready to confront thy truest trial.
What does that mean?
The prince and the hope that rested upon him was no more. The banner they strove to raise fell to ruin. Unity forged among allies and promised to the people was a fleeting hope. The opportunity passed. Only Luis, the sworn enemy, remained to take the throne.
Wait. Did I get a bad
then,
end?
Inevitably,
I got the bad end?
the
Was it because I was
authority of the
being
king's
pessimistic?
magic, along with the royal that no one knows what became of the kingdom thereafter. All that is certain is that none of their name.
What the hell? I got the bad end. No, hold on. Okay, so don't be negative. Because you know my friend is dead. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's do this all again. Okay.
I have been waiting. Know this. His life is not yet.
What do you mean?
It all Gallica and thee sought to take the head of Louis.
In the prince's name.
Though thy plan was reckless, thou didst win the trust of the people.
It was all for victory.
After overcoming many obstacles, thou didst finally lift the prince's curse. Yet by the cruel machinations of another, the young prince,
He is no longer with us.
thy sole mission was to save the prince. Bereft of him, thou hast no further reason to live.
That's not true.
If the prince is dead, wert thy efforts all for naught?
His will lives on.
So thy resolve is yet unbroken. So be it.
Okay.
Thou hast earned
So
the
don't be
truth.
pessimistic. Or...
He was consumed by the curse, and was taken by a deep, abiding slumber. Yet his soul remained alive.
What?
So from his earthly form, I extracted his soul.
Oh
that
my
he might
God, we are
travel
the prince.
land
God
in
fucking
Odyssey.
damn it.
And thus, his stilled sands began to flow once more.
We have his fucking soul. Are you kidding me?
Thy journey hast taken thee far, and taught
We're
thee
the fucking
much.
prince. God.
So
I had a
now
feeling
I
there was gonna be
ask
something
thee,
like this.
Who art thou?
I'm nobody.
Indeed, thou art nobody, and thou hast nothing.
Gee, thanks.
To name but a few. Thy parents, memories of thy youth. Hast thou any recollection of where and how thy youngest years were spent?
No, it's all with the prince.
Yes. Thy memories begin the moment thou befriend the prince. Dost thou suspect the reason?
I don't have a past.
As I said, thou hast nothing. Thou art a being of mine own creation. 'Twas Gallica alone who the Resistance laid their hopes upon all those days past. Thy life had yet to begin. All thou hadst, all that had been bestowed, was a memory. Thy mission to save the prince. Thy memories of youth in the prince's company, and the void enshrouding all else in thy past. All signs of thy conjured existence.
Is that why I can use archetypes?
I have nothing.
Nay, the words of the prince in thy memory are unmistakably of his true heart. The memories gained on thy journey, the friendships made, the trust forged. These true things art thine own. All thy trials, all thy experiences wert to prepare thee for this day. To share the strength thou hast gained with thy other self.
Do you mean...
Trust and friendship given has been there to support me, but if they'd known I came from nothing, that I am nothing, would people have stood by me, believed in me? For the desire to help anyone in need. How is that I've touted such a laughably idealistic belief this long?
Accept the truth, and thou wilt face an ordeal beyond any you have yet faced. If thy desire is instead for freedom, thou mayest still abandon thy mission and end it here.
Is that right?
So I bid thee answer my final question. Who art thou in truth?
I am... the prince.
Oh!
What is this? I feel a curious resonance.
Could this be? But how? Impossible.
Hey, what's going on?
What awaits us now?
Life is not yet lost. Thou wert born apart from the prince's flesh, born of his desire to change the world. In his stead didst thou travel the world. Thou didst support his heart, and became his living fantasy. That is thy true self. Thou art everything the prince sought to be, his ideal.
Oh, the prince is overtaking the curse. It's overtaking him. We can see it.
It all began with the novel in thy possession.
Oh yeah, the book. The mom. It's going into the book?
Drawn by the divine relic.
The book's a divine relic?
Magla coalesced into flesh, and flesh coalesced into form.
I see.
The form of an elder, as I once was.
It is! She's the mom! Oh my god. Golden and blue. So what about
The
Galpa?
time hath come. Awaken, reborn anew. No more the prince's dream of utopia thou wouldst chase. Nay, but thine own.
Oh. Fusion! Oh. Our eyes are much less cool now, though. Honestly, like, I mean, it's all cool, but the character design's more boring now. I like the cool little, like, helmet thing on the head and the heterochromia. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, what an emotional fucking roller coaster. Oh, how is Hulkenberg gonna handle this? Hey guys.
What is this?
So I'm the prince, turns
What's
out.
happened?
Thou hast done well to guide him this far.
This voice. I'm sure I've heard it before.
Thy mind should now be clearing. Remember now thy true charge. He was never a member of the Resistance. The mission, the departure, was thine alone. And thereafter didst thou encounter him.
Who are you? Wait, what am I saying?
In those long ago days, he had just been born into this land. Newborn in form,
So that's why
if not in
we
appearance,
were essentially just like a newborn
the
fucking
boy
baby.
needed a guide. Thus, I decided his memories would be thine.
Ah.
Thou wouldst share
So that's
past
how we have
and
those memories.
purpose,
It's not from
a
the prince,
memory
it's from
so
Gallica.
crafted to suit thee. My journey to the capital would not be made alone, but alongside him.
No, that can't be. He was there when we got our orders.
I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to
Why
our
would they
contact there?
ask that to a fairy?
This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
No. But... I was alone?
By this choice, he might be saved. By these gentle, necessary lies, we could live to see this day, when our dearest wish is fulfilled. As he traveled alongside thee, he gained both strength and wisdom. It is only by thy efforts that my voice reached him. He has now been saved. And so the journey ends here. Thou hast fulfilled thy mission admirably.
What? Wait just a minute.
What do you mean it ends here?
Yeah. Well.
From here on, thy path is thy own.
Okay, I thought it'd be like, you will now forget
Choose thy
everything.
own future for thyself, and may the fates smile on thy journey.
All right. How's Hulkenberg gonna react? That's the most curious thing. I was like, how's Hulkenberg gonna react to this? She's gonna go fucking insane.
How do we make sense of this?
Is it really you? How? I mean, how do you feel?
I feel a bit lighter than before.
I feel a bit lighter.
There seems to be no doubt. He is still himself. But I also
Am I just gonna
sense
end all
His
my
Highness
sentences in a
within
little
him.
accent?
Everyone, I need to tell you something. The truth is,
And exposition. And
So let me get this straight. You're saying it's not a matter of our captain and his highness joining together, but that the former was this disembodied entity sprung from the latter?
Essentially.
That's why he had no memories? 'Cause he didn't even exist?
Yep.
I see. Finally, I understand the strange feeling I had sensed upon our meeting. What shaped you, so to speak, was the prince's will itself, a part of his consciousness. Yes, the prince's very heart. He was his soul given flesh. Perhaps the form we knew was one shaped by material magla, much like how the dragon god manifests beyond the vessel Drakadios.
But
A
for us, it's
mass
the
of
book.
magla with a will. Forget the dragon god. He may as well have been a dragon himself. Small wonder he awakened to an archetype before anyone else. It was no great aptitude for magic. He himself was composed of pure magla.
The self, as a manifestation of one's desires. Similar to archetypes. I suppose this is the very essence of magic.
You mean to say that it was not merely pretense to claim the prince's name? He truly was His Highness all along.
Surprise!
If that's true, this is finally your reunion with your sworn liege. Seems like
I feel like she's
cause
gonna
for
fucking
rejoicing,
pass
eh?
out.
Lady Hulkenberg of the Royal Guard.
But I failed to protect His Highness.
No. I am sure the strength of your devotion had a hand in
I mean, if
saving
it wouldn't be you,
him.
he would very much
While
definitely
all
be
and
dead from Rel's
sundry
curse.
believed the lad had shuffled off, you alone kept the faith, milady. And in the end, that faith was rewarded.
Fate was changed.
Are you really His Royal Highness the Prince? Please, please forgive me, Your Highness. I failed you when you needed me most.
Hulkenberg, come on.
More. Despite being a member of your royal guard, I did not recognize Your Highness
Of
at our
fucking
meeting.
course.
And showed you such insolence.
Hulkenberg, shut up. I pronounced your sentence.
Then I hereby pronounce your sentence.
Give the poor knight a break, will you? You've been by her side all this time. You of all people know how much she's gone through for you.
This time, I will protect you. Even should it cost me my very life. I swear to it.
Finally, we've done Grius proud. We've really done it.
Yeah.
By the way, what are we supposed to call you now? I mean, how would you prefer to be addressed, my lord?
Oh, hell no. Hell no, that's gonna sound way too awkward.
Captain. Same as always.
No, Your Highness! With all respect, I must object.
This is no time to be thick-headed, Miguel. He's the one who gets to decide what we bally call him, so listen to him, eh? What?
Thanks, Nurse.
You, sir, should be begging His Highness for forgiveness on bended knee. You mangled the royal runner to your own whimsy, you lout!
Hey, it was cool.
Well, that is. I mean, it was all dashed useful in the end, wasn't it? A bit of clemency, Your Highness.
So much for acting same as always.
Oh my god.
It's beyond belief. Not just that a child who'd lain cold for years could come back to us, but through such extraordinary circumstances. After so long in the curse's thrall, he could not even open his eyes. He may as well have been a corpse. But all this time, he had been on his own journey. It was the boy's dearest wish. He spoke of a fantasy of traveling the world, meeting its people, seeing its truths. And without him even knowing, magic made it real. He is a child of Elden blood and Elden legacy. All these years he spent in the village, he has rested near the secret of true magic. Perhaps this is how it came to be.
The secret of true magic?
His was a fantasy surpassing fantasy. It became more than a dream.
Oh my god,
but
guys, it's a
self-possessed
metaphor
force
for
acting
fantasy.
of its own volition. And now, reunited, Prince and fantasy live anew.
A journey to discover and reclaim the self, in all senses. No wonder he set off the custom igniter in the Royal Gauntlet Runner. It was the Crown Prince himself.
Yeah.
Even having it all explained like this, it feels like nothing short of a miracle.
I can
Fantasy in
only
the
guess
purest form.
that fate had a hand in it.
That's right. I remember. I heard a voice. Guide him, it said.
What's this all of a sudden?
If you can't remember anything from before our journey, then we probably met after you'd only just... happened. Right? I shouldn't have known you then. But for some reason, I was convinced that we'd always been together. I thought we both received the order to save the prince, too. Ever since the moment I heard that weird voice guiding me.
A voice? Lady Gruade mentioned a revelation. Hold on, are we still being mystic and metaphorical, or was there an
Metaphor?
actual guide involved?
Metaphor?
I know someone was guiding me. I just don't know who.
I know.
So a disembodied voice. Hang on. Come to think of it, that sounds a bit familiar for me too.
Yeah, whenever you awaken to
Hey.
archetypes.
Who do you think the voice belongs to? Any idea?
Yeah, I do.
I have a faint idea, but I'm not
Oh,
entirely
I'm pretty sure.
Come to think of it, this place, the light coming in.
Yeah, this is where they awaken to
seemed
the
familiar.
archetypes.
I might say the same. When I first acquired this power,
Yeah.
I had a vision of
I
someone
noticed
not
almost
unlike these
immediately.
grounds.
Does this mean that we've been guided as well?
In some sense.
Perhaps someone has been at your side unseen, watching over the course of your journey.
Besides
I
more.
imagine all this comes as a great shock for you as well. But here you are, back in your rightful place. You have come to the end of your arduous journey and found new life. It is a life well won, grasped with your own two hands.
Chief Gruade, we want to know everything. What is the truth behind your tribe, the Elder?
Yeah.
We Mustari are also said to have inherited truths of the world before us. Histories hushed by sanctism. But this village, it is
Ah, shit,
something
the heat turned
altogether
on.
different. I myself feel a strange familiarity here. A lost haven underground, yet letting of the sky's light. Please, tell us, what is the Elder Tribe?
To know what we are, you must first know our history. Come to the altar room past the door. I'll wait for you there.
Now what am I to do?
Ooh, Panseas. Headgear made from a mysterious ore from the sky. It's probably fine.
Now then.
Oh my god. Let's go. Let's learn the secret history.
Does this depict the Elder tribe?
Elder comes from an ancient word, meaning only the old ones. It was an alias given by our ancestors to outsiders who visited the village in the distant past. As for our original name, you know it well by now. We were humans.
The human tribe. So Luis's words...
There is no human tribe. Tribes, as we know them today, did not exist then. We were all one people. Humankind.
A world united. But wait. The ruins on Virga Island. There's nothing left of the civilization today. Was it destroyed? Why? How?
A war. One that all but destroyed the world past. But its destruction was born of the discovery of Magla. Or as you call it today, magic.
Makes sense.
Do you wonder what they battled over? Without the divided tribes, what could they have disagreed on? They were racked by division. Over the abstract, undefinable idea of rightness. They tried to destroy something invisible. And destroyed only themselves.
Yeah, that makes
and
sense for
the idea
humanity.
Of absolute rightness is born of fear. That fear flooded the world and gave way to war. And their age of prosperity came to be called the world before. The people we now call tribes were either born of artificial division for the sake of the war effort, or natural adaptation to survive the hellscape after.
Oh my god, they were torn apart by fear and anxiety. They have to. They had to have fought their anxiety.
Unbelievable. We've met plenty of people caught up in pointless conflicts. Given the choice, I know they'd rather live in a world without tribal division. And yet the truth is, that world's already fallen apart. More than that, it's how we all got here.
Such drastic physical changes would normally have taken eons to effect. Accelerated by Magla, however, it was only a matter of a scant few centuries.
Damn.
You understand
It's only been
now.
what, like...
Yes. We, the Elda, are the survivors of the old world. Our ancestors fled the flames of war and thus escaped the ensuing divisions.
So then, how long has it been? It's only a few centuries, like what, 800 years? Is it like some void century type shit? That would be more than just a century, just be a void history. I'm scared about the old world and the new.
It beggars belief. Tis nothing short of astounding. But then, why do we know these monsters as humans?
By the war's end, both sides were consumed by fear. Their magical assaults escalated with each retaliation, until it was beyond all control. Our world became a hell. Rampant Magla distorts the body and mind. By now, I'm sure you know that better than you ever wished to. Humans are what remains of that branch of humankind that succumbed to melancholia. Broken, horrifying testaments to their own mistakes in the war of magic. Some persist, breed, and multiply as any beast does. Others live centuries of agony before their lives burn out. Even we do not know the full scope of their nature. Regardless, when the 8 tribes settled in this land, our claim to the human legacy was forgotten. To the people, the name only meant slavering, insane monsters. Therefore, we took on an alias instead. The same one by which we are known today. The Elda.
So, The old world couldn't control its magic, and... Wait. How does the Sanctus Church fit in? All this revisionist history to spread their magic igniters.
Indeed, what are magic igniters to you? Tools for the Church to shackle the people, perhaps? Or weapons that hide magic's true potential? Am I close to the mark? In truth, it's the opposite. Igniters are tools made to limit magic. Restraints made in self-discipline, meant to avert a repeat of history's destructive mistakes. The Sanctus Church of today is muddied by greed. But its faith was born of good intentions. They once urged self-control, and thus control of one's personal magic. At times, they preached we must close our eyes to the truth when it would only lead us to ruin.
Oh, so that's
By
why they
this
close their
benign
eyes
tenet,
and bow and
history
cover their
was
eyes.
obscured, and the Elder denounced.
I had no idea. There's a grim irony in that.
His Majesty only hid his son's ancestry to protect him. Yet in the end, that meant Forden could attack the village under any pretext he liked, his motives concealed. With all that said, you have now reclaimed your true form. The friends that stand with you are of different tribes and ideologies, but of one mind. As you are now,
Wait, no, there's no
you may
Roag.
walk the path of the rightful king.
I mean, it was
The
Grievous,
path
but
of a modern
he's very
world,
dead.
where the tribes walk as individuals, yet with mutual respect and cooperation.
The sovereign's power, thou king to be, entrusted with the will of the people. To bear their hopes is to be their rock in the storm, and to face anxiety in their names.
What's going on? Oh. Huh? Wait.
Yet, anxiety itself is not something to blindly reject or desperately cast away. It begins with a simple thing, acknowledging its existence. Accept thy weakness, walk forward alongside it, and thou wilt grow strong and true in its company.
Alright. Many who would say that helping anyone in need is nothing but a fantasy.
And besides,
Realistic or not, I refuse to accept Luis's methods as the alternative. The weak and those who dissent don't deserve to die out as though that's the natural order. Oh! What is... Whoa! A king? Oh! Study the prince archetype?
let's do it.
Let's do it. If no one understands me right away, I accept that. There will still be meaning in showing them my convictions and the fight
Let's
to
fight.
come. That is my
That's
mission.
it. I've made up my mind. I'm with you to the end, no matter what.
And that's gonna do
Where's this coming from?
Before we got there, this guiding voice thing told me my duties
Oh
were
my
over.
God.
But what am I gonna do? Just go, okay, bye? Especially after we've come this far together? No. I'm going to face Luis with you, even if it is scary.
Even you've got to cope with anxiety, eh?
I've realized something in our travels. Anxiety can lead people astray,
Yeah, guys.
but overcoming it makes a person
We gotta
stronger.
fight our anxiety,
There's always
guys.
anxiety in the unknown. I know what it's like to be afraid of something I don't understand. That's why I think it's my duty to help people face and connect with their anxiety. Is that okay? From now on, it's not about orders. I'm with you, because I want to be.
Yeah, I want you by my side until the end.
Same here. Stick close to me, okay?
Okay, no rank 8 yet. Soon, though, probably.
Well, we're past the worst of it. But the problem remains. Luis's dark magic. We've seen it turn the boy into a monster. and no doubt he can do it again.
A forbidden spell, turning sane mortals into the fearsome human monsters. In other words, a destabilizing magic, turning a person's magla into a snarl beyond control. This man named Luis, he may have his own past in this ancient sanctum.
But how?
Luis has been here? What do you know of him?
What do you wish to know?
What is this forbidden spell?
The essence of magic is in the control of magla. However, just as its chaos may be calmed, it can also be deliberately pushed out of control. That was what you saw. He whipped your innate magic to a frenzy and you were lost to melancholia. Just as the humans of the ancient war once were. In every age, the cause and effect are the same. People learn fear, become slaves to their anxiety, suffer, and thus, the power of magic is born.
Pardon me. You mean to say anxiety is the source of all magic?
Magla is a substance born of the heart, generated when one feels anxiety or fear. By certain means, it may be kindled
Oh my god,
into
magic
power.
is made from people's anxieties.
That is
I
what
didn't
we
think,
call
like,
magic.
obviously they
In
were being
this
on the
way,
nose, but I
it is
didn't
by
realize it to be
virtue
this
of
on
the
the nose.
anxiety in our hearts that we gain the power to overcome it. Magic is a natural process, and anxiety is its invaluable, irreducible fuel. But in turn, those burdened with more anxiety and fear produce more and more magla from their hearts.
That means someone
without the
anxiety
willpower to face
has no
your
magic.
fear. The magla overflows. Uncontrollable by magic, it can give rise to strange and terrible happenings as it manifests, with the world embroiled in chaos. These outbursts of swollen magic may be happening all across our kingdom.
Oh shit.
It is the answer to everything. The melancholia crystals. The beasts driven feral. The very land is erupting with the weight of its people's fears.
Hold on. If Luis's art is rooted in bringing out this chaos, then anyone might be next. He said he became a monster because he's elder, but that wasn't the complete story. If what you say is true...
Anyone can become
Indeed.
a monster.
All people today are ultimately descendants of humankind. If Luis so chooses, he could turn anyone into a human monster. Yet as long as you have the strength to confront your fears, even this transformation may be defied and overcome. What do you wish to know?
Who exactly is Luis?
Every time I heard of his doings in the wider world, I felt more and more sure that Luis is from this village. But
she's a Clamar.
His knowledge of humans, his skills in magic, his grasp of darker arts. They're
He
all
is an
beyond
orphan,
a mere
but he's still a
soldier to
Clamar. He's
begin
got the
with,
horns.
however prodigious. As it happens, a name does occur. Among those old families who perished in the fire, there was one by the name of Caradrius, a family of doctors, I believe. In an effort to better heal the ills of the people, they had studied spells much like the ones he now exploits. The details are long since lost to the fire. But if Luis bears our legacy, that may be the reason for his vast knowledge.
Wait. What about Luis's ambition? The vision Rella saw? Do you think he actually wants to turn everyone in the kingdom into humans?
There is no known magic strong enough to turn many people at once, and none that can be cast quickly.
Not without the
Even if it
king's
was
magic.
possible, I don't know what it would accomplish. But this is Luis we're talking about. Who knows what he's thinking?
Damn, Peter.
But if he would turn people into humans, if in the unlikely event that happens...
If there is any motive for such cruelty, it can only be hatred. If Luis is truly from this village, then their fire would have cost him everything. Such unjust tragedy could easily beget a thirst for revenge, even if it meant wielding a magic that twisted life into something terrible, instead of uplifting it. Indeed, it seems the opposite of an archetype.
So it is like a human archetype.
A truly dark power.
He can just...
Who goes there? Someone flees!
That's him. The malformed assassin who struck at the prince. He's bound for the woods.
After him!
So he was listening in. He's gonna report back to Luis, eh? But we're gonna kick his ass first. Zorba, you bitch. We're kicking your ass. Zorba, you can't escape me. Is everyone safe? No casualties ever. Somebody like pebbles, unworthy of even a glance. It's prowess against them. Downfall of resistance. We the intruders, since the power of the Prince's Awakening, came to investigate. But surely as a plan, tread carefully, please. Either he's going straight to report to Luis what happened, or he's planning a trap to try and kill us.
Ready?
Probably the latter. Let's say first. And what team do we want to go in with, actually? Oh, hold on. Let's
What now?
Prince. Cooperative chase. Support attacks from comrades happen more easily, and enemies are stunned more easily in a heroic slash. Deal heavy physical slash damage to one enemy. Damage boosting against human type monsters. Increase caster's attack, defense, hit, evasion by 3 ranks for 3 turns. Oh! Radiance. Deals heavy magic light damage to all enemies. Morale boost. Recovers HP and MP each time a support attack lands in overworld combat. Oh! Hero's Cry. Adds 4 turn icons. Resist all. And Royal Slash. Extreme physical all-mighty damage to one enemy. Damage boosted against human type monsters. Synthesis. Royal Sword. Severe physical almighty damage to one enemy. Increases again. Yeah. Armageddon's Final Sire. Wait. Royal Archetype. Deal 9,999 damage to all enemies. What's a Royal Archetype? Wait a second. No. We don't have. That must be the Grand Fantasy. Royal Archetypes. Like Royal Warrior or Royal Knight, I guess? Maybe Windblade. We have that. Blackguard's Hammer. Physical Dark. Wait, this is from Dark Knight. Fire Art. That's from. Wait a second. These are all from other. Fire Art. That's from Ninja. Sable Dance. That's from Masked Dancer. Hadean Ice Crag. That's from Devil Summoner. Wild Boar is from Berserker. You can use synthesis from other archetypes. Oh my god. Wait, but we can just deal 9,999. Okay, well, no, it's not like the 99999. But oh my god. So what do we give him? Seeker's Flame. Let's go with Seeker's Gale. Homidine. Well, no, actually, let's do Medical. Penpatra.
All right.
And Adventurous Curiosity. Oh wait, no, we want Shield Blessing. But we're like a magic build. Whatever. Oh my god. Let's work on Paladin for now. Let's go.
Ready?
Zorba. What's up, bitch?
You? Zorba. So it was you behind the attack?
Indeed it was. I killed the prince, though he died all too easily. And the odd thing was, his aura felt awfully similar to yours. So I decided to bide my time a while and listen. And it's a good thing I did. There really is something stranger going on. Who are you? Are you the prince or not? Whatever your answer, I must report back to Lord Luis.
Do you have any idea what Luis is really scheming? If he becomes king, everyone in this country is doomed.
If that is what Lord Luis so desires, then I shall see it done.
It's almost impressive how blind your faith in him is.
I suppose it's just easier to follow instead of thinking for himself. He's forgotten anything he really wants.
What did you intend to do? The crown is too heavy a burden for your reedy frame. Lord Luis is the true king, who will save the worthy. And you are nothing but a powerless imposter, only fit to be sacrificed.
He is no imposter, fiend. His Highness has finally taken his first steps on the road to victory. Here, at his journey's end, after enduring these countless hardships, he has become a true successor, a true ruler. Because he knows the people's suffering firsthand.
Well, imposter or not, it's all the same if he's a corpse. And so I shall return the prince and his dying legacy to the underworld, where they belong.
Well, isn't this interesting?
Bastard! I wondered why you ran away, but it was all to lure us straight to this monstrosity.
Hello again.
Keep your guard up. The Melancholia is fueling his magic power.
We've come too far to be stopped by something like him. Let's put our power on full display.
Let's go. Brings you back, eh, Stroll? Speaking of which, I gotta get Stroll in the party for this. Ooh, it's purple now.
This guy shows up again just when we've unlocked some new power. Kinda feels like fate by now. Okay, time for a new fight. Stay on your toes.
You can now change it out as you wish. It can act as support for all synthesis skills, but not. It has a unique trait found on other archetypes, but none of its skills can be transferred.
All right, let's take it down and then get after Zorba.
No, lend me your strength. Not this.
Looks like we can't brute force
Oh,
through
it's only
this
level
one.
58. We're fine.
Come forth, Royal Soul. Now time for some close combat. I'll get some distance. Forward. Let's go. Hot.
Okay, we're fine.
I can do this.
Let's swap out Yufa for Stroll.
If you would, please.
About time.
Berserker! Oh, awesome souls, do your thing. Drafted.
Paladin!
Attack!
Reformation!
Let's set it up. Crit!
Oh, that was the wrong one. I meant to do. Whatever.
You hit their weakness. That's your opening,
I
Captain.
shall fight. I shall vanquish evil. Guard up!
Now you saw it.
Ooh, the counter. Nice.
To the front. Come here!
Oh, actually, war
Oh,
price.
to the rear. Here I go. I'll sit.
Join with me.
Oh.
Perhaps not this.
With blade in hand. Attack!
Nice.
Break the formation.
Be up. I'm all prepared. Now to the rear guard. Time for some close combat. Let's work together.
Show them our might.
Wind.
Let's push through.
Now, what's the play? Let's do this!
You can do this.
I'll blow you away!
Quick, knock them off again!
Placing some...
I stand ready. Paladin! Everyone,
Behold, I walk a royal path.
The apples aren't.
Come forth, royal soul. Forward! I'm all prepared.
Coordination is key!
How's this? Still here?
Ooh, that's big damage.
Regenerated the headwind! Here comes another round of wind attack! Legs are back to normal! Ugh!
That's good.
Just taking them out!
From wind. How much is that here? Is it full?
Shield!
Oh.
Gotta do something about those apples!
I know what you're
Fast,
thinking. Ha.
Basilio, nice
Dumbass.
dodge! Let me handle those apples.
Sure.
All right, leave it to me.
Thanks, Galka. You see that nice animation?
Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in
Time
there.
to go offensive. Let's get on with it!
Let my power support you.
The power of wind!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up.
Stay in here I go, to the rear.
observe the enemy.
Paladin!
Attack! Nice.
Break their formation!
Lend me your strength.
Let's finish
Go!
this.
Scour!
Oh, are you serious?
Regenerated the headwind! Here comes another round of wind attack!
Oh my god. How's that have a... Oh my god.
Captain's hurt bad! Let's get him some healing!
Let's make an end of it.
Don't
Do
miss.
this!
There we
See
go.
that?
Jesus Christ. That was so unnecessary. Ooh, a lot of XP. Ooh, Wind God's Gale.
Okay. I'll strive for greater heights.
Let's put more in strength.
I continue to grow.
We do need more strength. It is very lacking right now. Where's Zorba?
The bastard got away.
God damn it.
I say, you chaps boggle the mind. It's no mean feat to fight on even footing with a human.
This wasn't even
I'd
even
hoped as
footing.
much. You may yet have the
We
power to face
demolished it.
Luis at his full strength.
It's good to see you're safe. We've certainly taken these powers a long way. Maybe we thought ourselves invincible, but don't worry. At long last, the prince is safe. In a manner of speaking. Everything's going according to plan.
Luis knows about it now,
Still,
so we don't
what's
have
our
to
next
a
move?
surprise.
The people think you a monster. Will not find any public backing like this.
Alces once said that His Highness the Prince was a soul born into adversity. He is royalty and elder both, heir to the legacies of heaven and earth. He is water and fire, in condemned conflux. When the day comes that His Highness may be revered as the good ruler he can be, then the world will truly be free of prejudice. And that, he said, is why we fight.
Thanks, Grievous.
In his own words, huh? We have to fight for what he believed in. All the more reason we can't turn from this.
Right.
Nothing could accomplish that, but if we won't believe things can change, they never will.
Come what may. My life is a shield raised in your highness's name. Are you prepared to fight Luis to the bitter end?
It'd be really funny if it was out. She's like, nah, let's not.
We fight him together.
Yes. By our efforts, we will stop Luis's reign.
If he ends up king, he'll be sending all traitors to the gallows. Not just us, but any innocent folks he doesn't find use for.
Look, I'm never giving up hope either, okay? All we have to do is beat him, right?
Yep. Yep, you better give us a good
Looking
victory
forward
song.
to the victory song.
Well, we've got bigger things to worry about now. But I can't wait to sing it.
Yeah.
You... I'm still amazed. You really do look just like your mother. Truly, you are a child of fate. Your mother, she loved your father, and you with all her heart. The injustice that befell this village is not your fault.
Well, obviously.
But listen well. Once you leave this village, you cannot return until you have fulfilled your ambitions. After all, an old crone like me can't take care of you forever.
Aww.
If you want to overcome your hardest challenges, you'll have to face them yourself. The world's fate is in your hands. Please, put an end to the tragedies of humankind's failures.
Thank you for everything.
Our final battle lies ahead. We cannot lose. Yes, before all else, His Highness has only just awoken. Let us rest in the Gauntlet Runner for today, and advance to the royal capital tomorrow.
Alright, so how the fuck are we gonna explain this to everybody?
It's a bit strange, isn't it? I was convinced we'd been together for a long time. But I can't believe we've only just met. The beginning of my journey may have been a false memory. But my journey with you and the memories we've made...
Oh, this is where we get rank 8, okay.
Those are all real. Well, guess I'm repeating myself. But I'm glad we're working together.
Stay beside me forever.
Wow. When you put it like that, you're gonna make me blush.
Aww.
But thanks.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. She who still keeps the virtues of the mage. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers,
fulfill thy destiny, all that jazz. Complete.
We've got the path to tomorrow in
Elemental
front
Master
of us,
and
I'm
Warlock.
gonna lead the way.
And I may gain an extra turn icon. Wait, extra turn icons as in multiple? Elemental Master and Warlock looks cool as hell. Huh?
When things get tough, remember this
Aw.
magic. The music meant for you will play in your head. By the way, the Chieftess told me something about your novel. Apparently your parents gave you that book when you were still just a kid. I wonder what your parents wanted you to get from reading it. What they hoped for you, I guess. I suppose you'll have to find out for yourself.
Light and the Queen of the Elden Sanctum. Wasn't a mere fantasy, but ideals were passed down.
The part we're reading today is the last chapter. It's about the ruler of this ideal world. Let's read it together.
Ooh.
The last chapter is about the ruler of a utopia. The one who governs this utopia must have an unwavering will. To maintain justice in this world, there are innumerable obstacles to overcome. Yet, as long as one lives by their ideals, those who support them are sure to follow. A utopia is not the creation of a single mind or a single power. It is a world shaped by all its people. The last part sounds a little more metaphorical.
Metaphor?
There's a little more. However, even a utopia may one day fray at the edges, and its people may come to conflict over the question of what is right. What is a true utopia? What is a true ruler? None have yet found the answers to these questions.
So-called utopia was based, but it fell to ruin or was destroyed. Traces a trajectory. Are these truly the ideals we're striving for?
So even the author of this book struggled with these questions.
More did, huh?
And if you become king,
what's more researching?
You'll have plenty of tough questions and struggles to face yourself. Lady Cruaday mentioned the king was a real idealist when he first arrived at the village, but little by little, the pains of reality crushed his hope. And he even lost his son. In the end, his will was broken. He didn't lift a finger to stop the church's rise to power. With that in mind, I can honestly see why people would be drawn to Luis. His values are radical and cruel, but he's devoted to them. Unshakable, even. But we can't lose either. For the sake of everyone who has believed in us along the way.
Right.
You've got the power to change the world. And the one who gave it to you was, well, yourself.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm going to help you with. That's my mission. My real mission. And I'm going to see it through.
Thanks, Gallica. So we're going to academia now? Yep. Here we go.
I saw what happened. So, you found a way to unequivocally shape your destiny. As far as I know, there is no record of your newly acquired archetype ever being used, even in ancient times. An archetype whose existence was only theoretical, known to some scholars as the magic of true sovereignty. Indeed, a power of legend. I once said that to be elder was your inescapable fate. However, it seems the truth was more complex than that.
Yeah,
Magic is a process by which we confront fate and tame anxiety. And archetypes are its essence. They are manifestations of a resolve capable of heroic virtue. So then, what do you think is the foremost, most inescapable fate a person must bear?
Death?
The foremost fate? Not really sure, but
I was gonna say they're gonna
for
die.
me to be me, and for you to be you? Or something like that.
Individuality?
Indeed. It is birth that is inescapable.
Well, also
You
death.
cannot choose who you are born to. And once your familial place is determined, that fate cannot be changed.
True.
Yet by some strange tangle of destiny, you were given a choice that the very act of existence denies most people. By your own will, you were born again as a prince. Do you understand? You stand on the threshold of truly becoming a ruler, not as an unearned title of bloodline's chance, nor as a mere authority over people. You have taken control of your life.
Damn.
You are ready to rule your very self. That is what it truly means to be a hero.
Finally, the heat turned off.
And it is the crux of the power that is awakened within you. What glorious coincidence indeed, that I, as a scholar of archetypes, might cross paths with and witness such a remarkably fated boy. It almost bespeaks.
Indeed. 'Tis his hands that bear our fate.
I remember. I know that I know this voice. Had I forgotten it all this time? Yes. I swear I've heard it before. And I let it slip from my mind. Who are you? You with this voice that moves hearts. Speak. Who are you? Why have you awakened this boy to his power?
If it is answers you seek, then go and claim them.
Damn.
Are you? Could you be?
As for you, I bid thee awaken.
Huh? She's like,
Move
wake up.
onward to thy final ordeal. take thy place at the final proving of the ascension of kings.
All right. He must have.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay, so now what? We got this new awesome power.
Okay, all our preparations are just about set. Now that this is actually happening, I've got some pre-show jitters.
All this royalty? I'd always felt they lived in a different world to the likes of me. Never figured I'd be walking alongside one myself.
'Tis proof that bloodline decides nothing. We are one people living in a shared world.
Looks like this is gonna be our last mission. Any final words you want to say?
What do I say?
Wow. I feel so motivated.
Yet if he suddenly spoke with the eloquence of a philosopher king, 'twould bemuse more than it would spur.
You can take it at your own pace. We're all getting used to it gradually.
About the new stuff you've felt and learned since becoming the prince. Can I ask you one more thing?
Alright.
Why is it that you want to be king? It's not about honor or power, is it?
Some coin.
I mean, it'd be nice to have more coin in hand.
I'm gonna assume you were hoping to lighten the mood.
Yeah.
'Tis no secret that we have struggled to fund our own armory. Yet do remember, there is a place and time for these japes.
Alright.
Well, I guess this means we're ready as we're gonna be.
Wonderful. We have like 100,000 monies. But again, that's not gonna do us much. What now? Where do we even go? Grand Trap.
This place here.
Ugh, come on.
Yeah, we'll go to Grand Trap.
Let's move.
You see?
So, should we choose not to fight the Luis's victims only
Yeah.
It won't be the first time we crawled our way up from the bottom. We just gotta do it again.
After having made so many sacrifices, the group has gained new powers and ascertained new truths. Their arch-enemy, Luis, already has one hand on the throne. Even so, they march ever forward, spirits rekindled by battle. They head to Grand Trad, for the fight is far from over.
That Elden boy is nowhere to be found. I suppose it's only a matter of time until Luis takes the throne.
Wait, where's the armor guy?
Speaking of which, I don't see the general. The voice of the pro-Luis faction became too overwhelming. He was ultimately forced out of his position. Why is this happening? Even if the Sanctus Church's favor has collapsed, why is it that Luis alone is reaping the benefits?
The public mind is the same as it's always been. It's too difficult to find answers in themselves, so they follow those who provide. We've certainly relied on that ourselves.
It's always easier to follow than to have to make all the risks yourself. Now that we are out of ideas, what can we do?
Can you imagine Luis on the throne? Can you imagine what he'd do with us? We'd be the first on the chopping block. Do we hide? Run? Our ships are in port.
Is this really the time for idle chit-chat?
Botlin?
Who are you?
Just a passing wastrel. Thought I'd drop in for a word since I was in the area. You might have one way to survive.
Botlin coming in clutch. Oh, our boy. Let's go.
Well then, let us depart.
Lord Luis, your pardon. We've encountered an unexpected snag. I killed the prince in the Elden village. I confirmed his death, yet It appears the boy candidate has merged with his corpse. It seems the prince is now resurrected.
Resurrected?
Yes, and what's more,
Explains everything.
the boy candidate was the actual prince after all. Something about his soul having traveled independently and then returning to his corporeal body.
I see. So his ideal form was spun from Magla. Whatever the case, this means the land's true prince has reawakened in his sanctum. How interesting. After these long years, my chase may finally come to an end. My nemesis awaits.
Nemesis, huh? Interesting use of
Lord
wording.
Luis, what is it about that bastard that fascinates you?
I'm curious about that too, actually.
I won't let it end like this. I have to do better. I need more power. I will show Lord Luis I am worthy of his gaze.
Damn, Zorba.
We'll soon be arriving above the royal capital.
Excellent. As planned, increase altitude and enter the royal palace in the sky.
Are you certain? We'll be heading directly to His Majesty, the former king, and...
Rest assured, that old fool is powerless to stop me now. Proceed.
Understood.
Let the final banquet begin.
It's not going to be that simple, though, is it?
Come on, any takers? Any bets for the other candidates? Remember, if Luis loses, a silver coin could turn into mountains of reef.
What are you trying to say? You think Count Luis is going to lose?
Oh no, of course not. I'm just saying.
I'll call that bet. All in on His Highness the Prince.
Botlin.
A Sanctus bigwig gambling away his tides? This really is the end of the world. Didn't know his esteemed princeliness had any supporters left.
I mean, he's not really the prince, is he? Was actually a monster in disguise all along. Haven't you heard the news? The times we live in, I tell you.
Must be tough, being an easy mark. It didn't take much for you to buy everything Luis was selling about the prince. The fireworks went off the moment he said, "Behold." Remember? You don't think there's any chance Luis orchestrated the entire thing?
Oi, churchman! You've seen Count Luis lie to us? You think he cast some big illusion?
An illusion, eh? What if I said it's a power more dangerous than that? Always struck me as odd. We all know Luis, the mighty human slayer, but how does he keep finding the things one after another? Seems a bit convenient, if you ask me. Like he knows in advance where these monsters will appear to cause havoc.
Easy to nitpick and gripe about him, isn't it, churchman? Maybe someone needs to shut you up.
All right. Let's keep things civil, eh? No sense becoming a monster yourself.
Oi! What's all this fuss about? Damn it! When Count Luis is king, you'll all be the first at the gallows. You'll die just like Forden.
Well, they're probably just as anxious as the rest of us. All that yelling and thrashing helps fight it off. Humans have been sighted near the capital, after all.
It's more than that. Pockets of society have resented the upper class for ages now, but this might be the spark that lights the kindling. Luis's respect for power is certainly cruel, but it's fair to an extent. Those of us pushing the status quo have always struggled to understand the appeal.
Even then, everyone's on edge. They'll jump at any excuse to argue and snarl at each other. Never seen it this bad. Not normal, I say.
Blind fanaticism and doom go hand in hand. If we don't find some common ground soon, it'll collapse beneath us. Luis left saying that he'd be waiting at the royal capital. Only one place he could be. All eyes are on his Skyrunner,
as it rises to the flying palace. What are we about to see?
Yeah, so we got yeah.
The royal palace. It's been a while. Do you hear me, O king? Stubborn and deathless? This country is distorted. You and the other titled authorities decide who grows fat and who is devoured. The country knows no war only because our very core is built upon a system of societal predator and prey. It cannot be defied from within. That is peace, but not order. Hand over the royal scepter. The game is over. The country needs change, and I will provide it.
Thou impertinent faith breaker, hast thou no shame in preempting the day of judgment?
Do you presume yourself a god? Is that why you wrought your face in stone and took it to the heavens? You're nothing. Just an ordinary, broken old man.
How wouldst thou wield the king's magic? To what end?
To purify all that your kind have left to rot. You threw away your ideals, but I will never make that mistake.
Only the people's chosen may take the throne. The royal scepter and its resting place remain beyond you.
This royal scepter, the royal magic. Did you think that only generations of kings were aware of their secrets? Why someone can manipulate world-changing power by use of only a single scepter? Why only those supported by the people can use it? Listen well, O king. The truth behind the royal magic. Huh. So it's true. The country truly is
Oh my
putrid.
god, what is it?
In other words, if I took hold of it now, then I would have the power to change the world itself.
How didst thou learn of this?
How?
The horns are fake. Oh my god, it was a headband.
Thou wert elder.
You were not always blind to this country's rot. When you visited our sanctum, I saw and knew the passion in your heart. And yet, what happened to our village? What happened to this
I had a feeling
country?
it's like, wait, come on.
Oh.
You cannot stop me any longer. Nor can anyone else. Save one lone possibility.
Snatching victory from the maw of catastrophe, the party descends again on the royal capital, Grand Trad. But they are greeted only by ominous skies. Their return hardly counts as a triumph, considering how they departed. Anticipating conflict, the Gauntlet Runner comes to a quiet stop.
Why are the skies all red?
What the hell's wrong with the sky?
Isn't that... Oi! That monster boy's come back! Ah, that's why the sky's grown so hellish. The half-dead bastard returns with his head held high.
A more aggressive welcome than I expected. Would any introductions help them to understand?
Probably not.
It's useless. Words are cheap. Still, we should walk with pride instead of trying to keep our heads down.
True enough.
His Royal Highness, the Prince, returns! Luis distorted his form through strange and terrible magics, but the curse is now dispelled. His true form has been restored!
Oi, if that's really His Highness, then tell us why in His Majesty in the sky stop all this bloodshed?
Calm down. At least listen.
And you! Never thought I'd see one of the Magnus brothers standing against Count Luis, even the thick one. He took in a Paripus like you, and you spit on him. Scum! Only thing traitors deserve is a tight rope and a stiff beam. And you want us to support the prince?
Lady Juno, I can't believe this. I admired you. Why would you risk
Wait,
dying
water merchant?
alongside some fake
Oh, she
prince?
sells water. I was like, what?
I don't intend on dying with anyone. Besides, I'm still me, whoever I'm standing with.
Hey, you chief! Weren't you the wretch who got kicked out of the knighthood? Now you're with this pack of throne chasers. Shame. Shame! Mustari girl! You ungrateful pagan! Count Luis brought down the Sanctus Church for you! How dare you strike out at him? They're all traitors, I say!
What is all this? The truth of the prince hardly matters to them. Every one of them's only concerned with their own emotions and nothing else.
We'll have your heads on pikes soon enough. Leave! Get out of our royal capital!
If they're just monsters, we can deal with them ourselves. How about it?
This is bad. They really are out for our blood. Has everyone gone insane?
Oi, over here!
Botland?
Don't bother with them. No talking this one out. You need to run now.
How do you get on the runner?
We weren't away from the city that long. What happened? Why are all the people so bloodthirsty now?
The prince turning into a monster before their eyes still lingers in their minds. After all, a monster entered into their society disguised as a person.
No, that's not...
I know, it's not true. But truth and how it appears to the citizens are different beasts.
Yeah.
Moreover, humans have been sighted closer than ever before. The royal capital's populace is unused to danger, so they've become suspicious of each other. How fares your neighbor? And do you run in circles with monsters in disguise? Are questions on the tip of every tongue. Ever since Forden's death, Luis has everyone on a knife edge. He's erratic, and nobody knows how he'll react to those who defy him if push comes to shove.
So, at the core of it, people are scared witless, and they cling to Luis as a savior, rather than the devil he is.
You well know that Luis cares not one whit about social status, especially as a token of birthright. No amount of wealth or standing can buy his protection. So even those who may have opposed him at first now counsel that condemning him would be imprudent, as it puts their safety at risk.
Then we're stuffed. He won't save anyone, and oh yeah, he can create humans, by the way.
Oh, that's all true then. I have my
he kind of figured it out.
It's still a bit of a jolt. This all said, in my humble opinion, what we're seeing in the people now has been in the works for some time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now, has the tournament for the throne truly ever been a fair contest? The Sanctus Church bent it to its whim, and I abetted that. To my shame. Before I met you people, I didn't have much to me but anger and quips. I'd rant and snipe and have my cynical little discourse, but I'd only looked to others for change. Now maybe that outlook's our real enemy. Blind fanaticism, like I had. Even if there's no malice to it, it's a dangerous thing. Hard to think clear when your mind's a muddy stream.
We've been told Magla is born from people's anxiety. Perhaps the proof is now before our eyes.
It's in the
Kind of
air.
ironic. But we have to do something about it. If we don't, they'll never listen. We'll only ever be seen as an enemy.
I had the inn prepared. They won't let anyone in but you lot. Let's head there for now, shall we?
Thanks, Botland. You're a real one. What do we do?
All right.
Luis, rightfully ought to be king.
Gone to shite, this has.
Doesn't matter. People are fighting each other on their own. Total rubbish, a lot of it. What's the point?
Luis is the only one left. Smash it all to bits.
Yeah. What the hell's up with the sun?
Everyone,
Hey,
I'm glad
Fabian.
you made it back in one piece. Since you left, Luisa's following has only grown.
Have you changed? You're still the same person, aren't you?
More or less.
'Tis quite a story, but it deserves explaining. I only hope you can believe us.
So basically, I'm the prince.
I-
Maria's no reaction at all.
All right, wait a minute. Let me get this straight. I had thought all this business with declaring yourself the prince was a well-meaning bluff.
I mean, it
but
was.
under the deception, you were, in fact, the actual prince. Is that right?
Surprisingly, yes.
Still, I mean, how do you get the whole country to believe your story?
That's the hard part.
Is that even possible?
Frankly, I doubt it. We've just seen firsthand how far we'll get trying to talk the people down.
Then what will you do? If this goes on.
But you're still you, yes? You came to help everyone, just like you helped me before, right?
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yes. Don't worry. I'll figure something out.
Somehow.
Good.
I see. So, even if no one believes you, you're still determined to settle the score with Luis head on?
Even so, the gulf between us is wider than ever. The people have all but named him their champion. With so little time, a guileless appeal to the public may fall on deaf ears.
Hard luck for the honest knight. And not much room left for civil debate now that Luis is openly advocating killing his opposition. Well, that ship sailed when the king's magic faded. Anyway, if there is a key to turning the tide, first place I'd look is the castle in the sky.
Hey, that kind of almost rhymed.
You saw how violent and volatile the city folk are now, but I don't think it's as simple as fearing Luis. I've been keeping an eye on the royal capital while you were off on your jaunt through the woods. Frankly, the change in public sentiment was too sudden.
I mean, there's literal Mongol in the air.
It's as if they've been collectively drained of their sanity, and if I had to guess what's causing it...
You're implying it's Luis's doing? All the eeriness in the sky. Is that because...
Don't know, but the change in the citizens is certainly odd. If something really is forcing it, that means we might still have a chance to fix it.
On the other hand, it may well be bait for a trap.
Probably both.
There's gotta be something up there.
Then it's settled. Head to the royal palace and put a stop to whatever Luis is cooking up. With that Skyrunner, you're the only ones who can. And we'll fight in the ways we can too. We'll make sure the whole kingdom hears that the real prince is back after all the strife he's been through.
Indeed. If you can make things better, you might just inspire everyone to remember their own hopes and dreams. Maria's been terribly patient, waiting for you and believing in you. It'd be nice to see her smile again.
Right.
I'll always believe in you. We'll all do our best, so you can be a good king.
Thanks, Maria.
Indeed. If we win, I suppose you really will be king.
I mean, yeah.
We're counting on you, oh king.
It is too late today for a grand charge, I fear. Let us take a night's rest, and on the morrow, we make for the castle.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I wonder how this is going to get changed. Clearly this isn't
What to pick?
the end. Like, there's still so much... Wait, a fairy? Around the people outside because they're so weird lately. People in here feel nice in one go. Actually, I can't think weird was Hearts Unwinding. Huh. Interesting.
You.
Well, I mean, let's go, I guess.
What now?
Actually, we can... Oh, it's that's right. These can't be inherited by others, can they? There's no heroic slash. Yeah. That's unfortunate, but... I mean, resist all? Any ally. It's crazy. Oh, that's Maria's room, that's right. Let's go. Wahoo.
Good night.
So how do I
The
unlock
day of the
other
hero
people's
draws
heroic
near,
embodiments or
which
whatever
shall
they
see
are?
the crowning of a new king. 31 days remain.
31 days until the game is done.
To all the people who dwell in this land.
Hi, Flodeus.
This voice?
Soon, naught but 1 month will remain. On the dawn of the day of the hero, the one who has inspired the greatest faith of the people shall inherit the kingdom. I bid thee forget not these words.
Inspired the most faith. Very careful choice of words there. Shangy.
Wasn't expecting to wake up to such a spectacle. But I suppose that confirms it. This is where it ends.
Luis has already fortified himself behind the palace walls. Good thing we've got a Skyrunner. Or it'd already be over for us.
Or perhaps it is us he has been waiting for all this time.
However disturbing the world looks now, 'tis only a prelude to the deadland Luis strives for.
Sky looks proper hellish already. And with all the humans out there, it's no wonder everyone's losing their grip.
Well, he wanted a fair world where strength decides everything. Funny how that's indistinguishable from absolute chaos.
Yeah.
But it's Luis who has the most support right now. And that wasn't born of deception. He broke the nation's order, and everyone knows it.
True enough. That's what got Ardell and I dreaming to begin with. Figured a world where the poor and weak get trampled on was a world worth breaking. Come to think of it, what do we all stand for, really?
Maybe... hope.
A little broad, don't you think? I don't really know what everyone's talking about, but everyone who's seen you and your friends say you're amazing. You make them really, really happy. Because, you know, you've got all the tribes in your team. Everyone's different, but you keep working together and doing great. You're so cool.
A fair point. You're quite right, Maria. It is a hard thing to word, so forgive my fumbling. But perhaps it is a matter of standing for something Luis does not believe exists. We must prove that it does.
If you keep on believing in what you want, and you keep on working hard for it, it will come true.
That's right, love. I can think of plenty of people who would be much happier if they took a page from your book.
I see now. This is surely the essence of true magic.
Best of luck, Your Highness. After all those speeches about taking the throne, it'll be awfully irresponsible to go dying on us now.
Right, thank you.
Alrighty.
Well, we'd best keep an eye on the calendar. The king's deadline was the dawn of the day of the hero, so we've got until the day before.
Oh.
And that won't be the end of things either. Even if people come to their senses, it would amount to nothing if Luis sits upon the throne. Personally, I think we should prioritize our main objective here. I'm sure we'd get it done, but we have to make sure we have at least one day to spare before the day of the hero.
Oh, okay.
We've got a few days left. So, it's up to you how we spend
Do
them.
we have 31?
When we set off, let's do it with no regrets.
We have more than a few. Right? Dread.
So Luis is hiding in the floating royal palace here. We have to stop him. I won't accept King Luis. That's...
Is Dread everywhere?
Let's
It is.
see.
Oh,
This
well,
place.
it's Blight.
We'll
Here.
face danger here.
This place.
Blight. I see. So Dread is just the normal
And
weather,
right
and
there's-
Blight is
let's
when
see.
it's real bad. Interesting. Hoo-wee.
Let's put an end to this.
Yeah, we have 30 days. Challenge the airborne pilots apart from the round table and the Gauntlet Runner. Do some mild distortion throughout the kingdom. The entire country experiencing dread weather. If that wasn't bad enough, be cautious of an implementer called Blight. Those who are followers and their supporters will be indispensable when it comes to suppressing ways and being kind. Use this time to ensure you'll have no regrets when you depart. Prevent Luis's destruction vision and rescue the kingdom before the day of the true hero arrives.
So?
Smash it all to bits.
Excuse me?
Mr. Famous Person? From where is it to what's everyone's gone weird. Okay, so the fairies are also circling.
Luis is the only one here. It will be Lord Luis before too long.
What now?
How to stroll? Wait. Has that always been there? Oh my god, how have I just noticed? There's the outline for an archetype here. It's on everyone's. How have I just realized this? It was so faint. Don't have the mag for it. Warlock. Gets Macarbic naturally and Hyper. Throws MP after swinging an enemy and raises max MP by 30%. And then is this? Halves MP cost of synthesis. And increases magic skill attacks by 15%. Also resists all elements, but it's weak to Pierce. Also has Skyfall Bolt and Metaphor. Also has Netherworld Tree, Moss Wall, which is a one-time weakness to any element. And extreme dark damage, Child of Death. Shit's really open up now. Basilio still hasn't even started though. Barden!
Alright. Where to?
Let's report on that quest, why don't we?
Let's go!
We got new quests too. I don't remember where that quest was. It was some guy on some like trail, I think. Anyway, we got new quests. Let's tackle them.
So that's what it's come
Knowledge
to.
of the tower finally in hand. Oh, such a woe.
Something up?
No, there was a pharaoh. You wouldn't be the heroes who saved the island, would you? Thousand pardons, I actually raise my voice, haven't I? I'm a sorry researcher. The island's folklore. Legend of Three Towers. Finally managed to pinpoint the location of one of these three tower peninsulas. Just
What shall I do?
Towers and monsters then. This must be the child of the tower spoken of in old tales, the one which grants a forbidden power to whoever completes it. It occurs to me that perhaps indeed the hero that saved the armament.
Splendid.
Let's take a moment to
There's
prepare.
supposed to be a secret power that dwells in the Tower of Insolence located north of Altabury. Need all the strength I can get.
I'm off then.
Alright, interesting.
That sounds right.
So the Tower of Insolence is something like
That sky looks proper angry.
All right then.
No, there's UFOs.
But why?
Oh my god. The prince? There are all manners of pleasant rumors floating about, but I don't believe a word of them. In truth, I've had my eye on you since the
Just
exhibition.
sublime.
Not only of your lineage was as remarkable as your deeds, I knew for certain you are worthy of being the next king. I prepare a special promotion of sorts. Called Warm Heartful Wallet Hot Spring Campaign. You have but bathed in a hot spring, Your Highness, and you will receive a reward.
Whoa! It's too much to take. Just sublime.
It's underneath Blue Sky Bridge.
Help me out, would you?
Let's give it a shot.
At night. I don't get an almighty panacea.
Okay then.
Alright.
All right then. Let's go.
There it is. We're really in the end game now, huh? How do I prepare?
Splendid.
You've been a real...
Mission accomplished.
Got useless courage.
All right.
Oh, okay, we get mag from it. Okay, so it's not pointless.
I'm off then.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll totally defeat Louis.
All right then.
Luis.
What now? All right. Where to? Where to?
Let's go.
To Azariah. Let's go. We gotta... Oh, it's getting late. Okay, I'll just find all the quests. We'll decide what to do for next stream tomorrow. And that'll be it. It is him.
Hello there.
A set of towers? Oh, those towers.
Whoa.
I see. That's...
When turmoil rocks the world of menace, sign will appear in the towers 3. Improve through... Which with their own trial, and whoever conquers them will be some kind of great unprecedented power. Of worthy hero. Is this how I unlock those royal archetypes?
What will you do?
Let's take a moment to prepare.
This is also really a jump in difficulty.
Thank you.
Let's check.
I see. Be careful.
Damn.
I'll see you again.
All right then.
Oh, that's you, quest.
Where to?
Brylehaven.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, the other tower is by Brylehaven, so that makes sense that the quest would be here. Wait, hold on. I see. It's a band evader, huh? Well, ban.
Humans.
Luis, I can see it.
Please?
I see. This must be for the other
Hello.
tower.
What are you talking?
Gran. Now what? Cheers.
Let's take a moment to prepare.
So conquering these 3 towers will give me forbidden
Please.
All right.
All right then. Where to?
Yes, let's check around the royal capital.
Let's go.
Alright. I will not like you. Man, you showed up late. You missed all the cool shit going on. Oh, like a... Wait, what kind of cake do you stuff? I thought you were gonna say stuff me like a turkey. That would make more sense. Who stuffs a cake? It's like...
The world
how?
belongs to Lord Luis.
Hey?
Oh, the
Isn't that-
cuisine lady.
Whatever will I...
Whoa! Lovely, that.
Lemon bees are a must.
If you have a spare moment.
Lemon
give it a
bees and
shot.
fluffy textures. I might already have one of those, actually.
The world belongs to Lord Luis.
But I don't know which one it would be. I'd have to check. I can come back to it later.
All right then.
Let's go.
Alright. So yeah, you missed a lot, Life. You missed all the story shit. Why is it taking a while to load? Whatever. Yeah, I'm just gonna find all the quests, accept them, figure out what to do. Maybe... I mean, if we're looking at followers, Barden is available, so I might just max him out to unlock Warlord.
Ooh.
Is that the
Hello.
informants? Mount Volcano. Could I ask you to look for the War King's legendary... Oh wait, I have that.
Help me, will ya?
I guess so.
Much gratitude to you.
We did it!
We have the sword,
Give it a
though.
shot.
We already went there.
Let's see. This place. Hmm?
Yeah, it's like, wait, we might have that already. Recipe, you can see the splendor of its designs. Right, stay here, I must polish this. So we got a cool greatsword.
Whoa!
Judging by the ornaments, this was created well after the War King's time. It's certainly something else
Talking
entirely.
nonsense, you are.
I think in the end, the legendary greatsword is perhaps another myth. I've wasted 10 years of my life. Damn! Parents would no doubt laugh if they could see me now. If you just stayed home and tended to the fields, you would have been a happier man.
What is there to be done?
Probably don't give up on your dreams, isn't it? Should head back home. The War King is real.
Huh?
Where'd that come
I'm
from?
chuffed.
Not so different from the War King. He had a mysterious power that could move hearts, and his efforts changed the world.
Much gratitude to you.
Mission accomplished.
All right.
Ooh, wisdom! Yay! I need that. So little though. Beloved greatsword.
We did it!
Cheers now.
Oh, what was with that double swipe?
Ooh.
Alright, let's take a look at it. Beloved greatsword increases MP cost and strength of synthesis. Interesting.
Oh, go.
All right then.
Alright,
Where
let's
to?
check around Martira. There's Barden. And that's about it. Alright,
Let's go!
let's go to Barden for today. Then at night, I guess we'll do that quest about taking that hot bath. Oh, we also gotta just talk to Nurse.
Oh, hell.
Yeah? Yeah, about you. It's just you're bursting with great stuff. You said before that you didn't really want to be king.
However.
You weren't lying about then, but have you changed now? You can take the throne.
Aye, yes.
Promise to support you even more. Even to at this point, I've got to say, you showed up the most perfect time you do.
The truth is,
they're about to announce the government in Martyr again, seeing as it wasn't so before on account of the sandworm. But another land about to get the boot. But you've been at my side every step of the way. You deserve to be there at the end. Barden's gonna be like, what the fuck? Why'd they pick me?
Gastro's been acting as a proxy since the giant sandworms made the governorship one big open question. Everyone's gathered here today to learn what's what, and probably to sentence me to exile.
What will you do if you're exiled?
Who knows, laddie? This town was everything to me. Maybe I'll just live alone for a bit in the mountains and think on it there.
I asked you all to gather here so I could speak about Martira's governance. While Barden was recuperating, I was glad to act as his proxy. However, henceforth, I would like Barden to resume his duties as governor.
But what's this?
This town's autonomy was initiated by your sheer pluck. At the time, I cooperated only so I could use you for my own ends. But I had a revelation in those moments as the giant sandworm approached. I saw that I cannot even protect myself, much less the people.
Damn, Yestro.
When you returned here exhausted and in tatters, I regretted everything from the bottom of my heart. My actions are unpardonable.
Sir Gastro, but if I go back to governing, it's...
Have some faith in yourself, Barden.
All right, if you say so. I'm just not sure where to start. Except to begin with an apology. My excessive measures frightened you all, and I implemented them because of my own insecurity. I was anxious about whether or not I could keep you safe, so I turned to surveillance and barriers. No more. We'll keep some of our armed forces, but what I really need for security is to have faith in you all. That's why I am not fit to govern.
It's not over yet.
That's right. It's never over. We can still improve this town. And we want you to see it done. Barden, listen. I followed your example and built a defensive barrier myself.
What?
I did
Why?
Too. And I had an idea. We could turn uninhabited houses into shelters.
Things didn't go well before, that's true. But you're not the only one at fault, Barden. This is just as much our town as yours.
Oh, laddies and lassies.
You see? After 2 disasters, everyone has a more mature view of things. You're free to decline. But is that really what you want to do?
Barden.
Well, now I must apologize. If it truly is what everyone wants, I'll be the governor of Martira again.
Fuck yeah.
This time, I won't do anything to scare the populace. We'll have faith in each other and the town's unity will be known far and wide. And for our first step, I have the perfect suggestion. Step forward, young man. The reason I stand here now is thanks to this fella. He is the hero who saved this town. The one most worthy of the crown. I want us to support him as the future king.
Barden and Hera together!
Well, I got Martira's faith back in me, at the very least. That's nice.
Come to think of it, I never told you the truth behind that bit of arson.
Oh, right, the arson.
It was this little poor wheel we got started. You didn't mean to, but he touched the igniter some fool left behind. I only know this because just the other day he came to me begging for forgiveness, all in tears. If I'd known from the start, I would have just thought it a known accident. Instead, I acted like an invader to infiltrate us. Our people all terrified.
But in truth, You're a kind person.
I'm the kind of man who rushes in without thinking. I ought to take more care and not act so rash.
Damn, those. Wait, hold on. That goblet next to me is fucking huge. It's as big as Will's head.
In fact, the whole country depends on it. Mind if I ask you just one more time? If you think I'm fit to govern it?
You're next in the line of succession?
Sure. He'll be next in line for the crown after the new king.
After you. There's no higher honor than that. You and I will both have the duty of guiding the people. If you ever feel fretted about it all, please, my door is open to you. In a sense, I've got some years on you. And I hope I'd know something of governing by the time you're king. Thank you greatly for everything you've done. This only happened because I had your support. Even when I made mistakes, you stuck by my side. I'll return the favor one day. I swear it.
The Honorable Guardsman, your tempered bond by the great...
And that's one more down.
You're the one who brought light to this town, to this country.
Aw, thanks, Barden. Warlord unlocked.
Today really is such a bonny day. I'm blessed with the greatest of friends. The townspeople love me, despite all my flaws.
Oh, Barden!
And everyone is so... Thank you again. I'm just so happy.
Got back up by a little. It's nighttime now. Oh? Neris. Juna, Neris, Alonso, Brigitte. Wait, Alonso? Oh my god. I need to see my boy. Oh, also Juna as well. Here's him. In fantasy. Okay, we're still good. Clear. We're gonna work on some links quite a bit before we hop straight onto all the questing. Let's talk. Cuculus is dead, but Alonso lives. Wow. There's a deeper meaning to Alonso's sacrifice, and I have you know. Oh. Tell me. He's frequently asked the place I first broke the news to him. Let's talk there. He actually asked that it be the venue, and I mean to honor his request. Wait, no. Alonso lives. Alonso lives.
Allow me to introduce myself once again. My name is Dutteram. I'd like to thank you for your assistance.
Why did you kill Alonso?
I understand that you're angry, and rightfully so, but please, hear me out.
I don't believe
The execution was proposed by Alonso himself. He agreed to bear the weight of my crimes and die with them.
No.
That is, under one condition. He had me declare my support for your candidacy by naming you as the key figure who put an end to the people's suffering. And in doing so, Alonso would accomplish his goal, to bring you great renown.
No. Shouldn't have died for what?
I didn't need to die for something like that.
Perhaps it was meant to be a form of atonement. By giving you recognition and
No,
building your
no,
reputation, he could pave you a path to the crown.
No.
He truly believed that you could change the
Alonso.
world. Alonso entrusted me with this letter, or rather, with his last words.
Oh, my boy.
I wager you must be furious with me.
Hell yeah, I am.
I'm sorry I didn't let you in on the plan. I knew you would be against it. Believe it or not, I considered myself a just person. My cons were always in the service of a greater good. I convinced myself that it was all for my hometown, for my mother. But that pretense crumbled away, along with her life. I realized everything I'd done was out of my own selfish desires. Such a man ought to die.
Alonso,
So,
no!
I found a way to make a worthy end of it. Come to think of it, death, too, is perhaps its own selfish escape.
Yes, yes it is.
When you
bitch.
stopped me, I could finally confront that about myself. The truth of the matter is, I like lying. I like tricking people. Perhaps I never needed to be a good person. On the day of my execution, you'll be lauded as a hero, and everyone in attendance will be none the wiser about my deception. Yes, before long, you'll ascend to the throne, and the world will become a slightly better place. All thanks to my lies. I've done far too much wrong in my life. But in my final moments, I will become the kind of person I've always aspired to be. I owe it all to you. Even though I know this wasn't the conclusion you wished for, you have my gratitude.
The devious schemer, Alonso, keeper and heritor of the fake. Your tempered bond has become by the grace.
Another down.
Remember your promise. Become the king.
I will, my friend. Oh. Trickster.
Are you all right?
No. I'm distressed.
I'm sure you must be. But Alonso believed you could bring about a better future.
You there! Bring him what we've discussed.
Alright. What is it? Money? What the fuck?
This is Alonso's fortune. Though half of it was pinched from my coffers. Still, the fact that he managed to steal all this is quite impressive.
What are you planning to do with it?
Rest assured, I won't be taking it with me. Not after all that's happened.
You're gonna use it
Alonso
to
intended to
town.
give this money to his village, but he was terribly distraught when they wouldn't accept it. However, if you, the hero, were to give them the money, that'd be a different matter.
Ah, I see how it is.
Might you donate his fortune in your name?
If that's my friend's wish.
If that is my friend's wish, then I will.
Thank you. Please grant this wish of his.
You got it.
I'll make arrangements for a coachman to transport this to the village. Until then, his property shall be in my care. Come speak with me once you've arrived. I ask this of you in his stead.
This one's important.
So
The
this
day
is how
of
we
the
build it
hero
back up.
draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king.
30 days
remain.
remain. We're in the end game now, which is crazy considering we're not even like. What is the level of the final boss?
Got it?
I see.
Speaking of which,
They're done with their understanding. You can go see plays there now. Yeah, there's also the hot spring. Ugh, the heater again. Anyway, ugh. we're gonna stop here. It's already midnight. I've been streaming for 4 hours. Oh my god. Oh, I'm emotionally exhausted after everything.
all to bits.
Why has he gotta be dead, man?
What now?
It's gotta be how to unlock those royal virtues. Decrease attack defense for one enemy by 2 ranks for 3 turns. Gift MP, Pain in the Box, Debilitate, Lucky Slash. Ruby Juggling, and Miracle Circ. Extreme physical and melee damage to all enemies without costing MP. Heroes Proving. Morale Boost, Heroes Cry. Can only be used once per battle. Resist all. And Royal Slash. Like, we're only like level 60. What's the level of the final boss? I'd assumed it'd be in the 90s, but I don't know. Oh, we didn't.
Mister.
Yeah, let's give her the drawings we got, and then we'll end it. Also, when is Basilio's link gonna start?
Wow.
And the Sky Island.
Wow. Thank you.
Aww. Yeah, okay. That's gonna be it for today. God damn, 70 hours.
What now?
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Tomorrow we'll be doing more stuff. Doubt we'll beat the game or anything like that. Sure, the dungeon's gonna take a while, and we also got to tackle those 3 towers. But yeah, it's gonna be it. Tomorrow, same as usual. You know the drill by now. All right then. Bye bye.